Hey, we're live. Welcome to game 25 of the Root Winter Tournament. My name is Guerric. This is Lily.
Hello.
We're a little scooched over. Our competitors today are none other than SqueamishEmu,
Good morning.
StarTool,
Morning or evening. Just thrown off.
Phouglas,
Hello or something like that.
and Opie'sFuneral.
Hey, glad to be here.
Thanks y'all for those wonderful intros. I have briefed y'all on everything you need to know. The draft has been dealt, so everyone, good luck, have fun, and take it away.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm really curious what Phouglas is going to choose for map.
Yes.
Because Phouglas, I think, is going to overthink it.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, this is the bloodbath game, as chat is noticing, which I'm very excited about.
Oh wait, who plays the map?
I think we do map first, I believe.
Yeah, that's me.
It's Phouglas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
We're on stream, buddy.
Phouglas have sworn on this stream before. I'm sure he will do it again.
Yep.
And we're going to get some lake love? We're getting some lake love.
All right, so that is a soft policing against badgers by doing that. That is rough on them.
But it's also quite a big love for otters, which, I mean, that goes against the
First
all-red
pick,
game.
Squeamish.
True.
Yeah.
Opinator, we're still in round one, so nobody's second games yet.
Yeah, just having a quick think.
This is the penultimate week of round one.
It's kind of weird to think we've done a quarter of a century of games.
Yeah.
I'd like putting things in the strangest way possible. 'Cause no one ever thinks like that, but you know what? I will. That's true. The otters do turn red in the blood of their enemies.
They will. They're effectively a pink faction, if you go
Yeah.
with that terminology, if you believe in that terminology.
Well, clearly they just suck some of the red out of badgers to make both of them pink.
Yeah, accurate. So in fourth seat, the safe picks are probably Eerie or Otters or Moles.
Yeah.
Um,
Moles being a strong denial from Phouglas, who's known to love moles.
yes. If you take into account that meta aspect, Phouglas is a known Moles player, and denying him that faction.
Forth through like 3 of them.
I know.
I'm very
sorry.
curious to see the
Let
dynamic
me-
between SqueamishEmu and Phouglas, considering they actually were doing practice games together for the tournament. I don't know if they fully realized they were in a game together.
Yeah, I don't know if they realized. I don't know that they did that many practice games, but
Well, they did some. One.
one. We know of one.
They did a number. All right, so go to
Where do you want to start?
So yeah,
Make
this
the decisions.
Now,
That's
this
a
is
lot of
actually
decisions.
yeah. This is an important moment. Do you take the raft? Do you take the other choke point? Yeah, we're taking the raft.
Yep.
Should be
Okay.
Solid location to start.
All right, and now what
Anywhere from there.
what leader do we see?
That's a good question. It's risky to pick charismatic before we know the map layout. Because, however, it's kind of necessary knowing the faction mix we have.
the faction mix we have is going to almost guarantee bloodshed. So
Right. The real issue is will you be able to reach anyone? Because if cats don't get picked, people could set up farish away.
that's true. But
Okay.
depending on what cards they have in hand and with the boat, they have a bit more mobility.
They do. The fairy is low-key going to really help the consistency of the charismatic opening.
Yes. Okay, so
Go with
cats are in.
cats.
Cats are in.
Makes it easy for the Eerie.
Yep. Eerie's game just got a whole lot easier.
But also harder in a way because building slots are going to be contested.
True. Opinator, we have not seen an exploding
Sorry, where
birds
did I
opening.
move the cat
so far.
card.
It's right here.
Setup. Oh, okay.
Right there.
Yeah, we've not seen an
There you
exploding
go.
birds opening
Okay.
yet, and I think that's probably for the best. I think it's a very memey opening that doesn't hold up well.
I don't think
Where
it
you can
gives you
basically
enough
start
momentum.
anywhere you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And the extra warriors are not substantial enough to
Ah.
offset the additional policing you're going to get as a result.
Mhm.
You really need 2 turns of recruiting to make that opening any good, and then it's such a slow opening because a no turmoil strat is already kind of slow
Do
momentum
homeland
building.
one.
So to put yourself delayed a couple turns is rough.
I do think it also depends though on the other factions in the game for
Sure.
it to work.
Sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if if the underground expansion and the Marauders expansion kind of offset it a little bit in that need to kind of stabilize early in the game.
3.
I think we've been seeing enough Eerie games to have an idea of what their early game needs to look like in the Marauder meta.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the classic issue of it being slow to start, doing the Exploding Birds opening into a no turmoil strat, is just exacerbated by Marauder, because we're seeing factions need to get up and running faster, which is why moles have been struggling a lot.
Yeah. The only reason I was kind of saying that as a counterpoint is because Opinator is saying that it's a very common strat in digital, where we're not seeing those two expansions. So I'm wondering if those two expansions kind of balance that around.
I think slower starts are more
The good news is you only have to do this once.
relevant pre-Marauder.
Yep.
And of course, digital is its own whole beast.
I would
To not
have
put
put
that.
The lack of table talk in digital.
I know it's
definitely
hurting me
can
inside.
shift people's
Okay.
interactions
You do
and
it
ways
again.
of play.
I
Yeah.
put one even.
Yep, you do. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. you get
Give
that
me
little
my
GC
sacrificial
lock on.
cat.
Yep.
So the thing I don't love about this cat setup is Recruiter in the
Okay.
corner,
Got all those.
Workshop on the coast in Fox. I feel like
And
those
then,
two should be flipped,
Um,
and the keep should probably be
uh,
either on the
I
coast
pick
or
my
on the
cards right
choke
now, or is
point.
that later?
I feel like putting it in the
I think
corner
we'll
is
do that
very
last.
classic,
Yeah, I think
but
we can
very,
hold
but
off on that.
missing
I
a
don't
beat,
need to flip
an
the cards
opportunity
yet,
to.
right?
Definitely missing an
No.
opportunity.
We do that on the table.
That's
after.
sawmill is
we all
already
are done.
in a bit of a
Okay.
sticky situation
And cats
of
are
just
set.
being in a choke point.
Hey,
It needs some
yeah, my
sort of
thought
extra.
process is I
um,
don't quite feel
difference.
comfortable with keepers. I know they're strong and I like them, but I just don't know if I want to do that right now. If I don't take
Hey,
the
user
moles,
anomaly.
then Phouglas gets his infamous moles.
Yeah, but all my good mole spots on this board are already taken, so I'm not sure.
You don't want a boring game. You want a fun game, so you're gonna take the Badgers, right?
No. 100% not taking the Badgers. Even though chat is going to be screaming at me to take the Badgers, I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
I'm thinking with all these warriors flying around, there might be some payments, so I'm gonna take the otters.
Okay. Phouglas, who
And
requested he be
we'll go
called
ahead
the
and
Mole
set up.
God, which we declined,
Take my
is going to be given the opportunity to pick them.
them. Put them along any
All right,
river.
chat.
Do
Start
I need
yelling
to
at him for
go
not
my
taking badgers.
little can, I believe. Is that correct?
I believe so, yep.
So let's get those guys. So you can see what I'm working with.
Holy moly!
And
Oh my lord.
That is a dream hand.
Oh my goodness!
Put a team there
And-
instead of a bag, and then you got perfection apparently.
Well, you only keep 3 of those, so you keep
I
the,
know,
the
but
coins, hammer, sword. Like, holy shit!
I know, but it's still hilarious.
go set up shop here
Trying
where
to
there's some
fix the TTS
space.
Oh, TTS bug. I understand.
Maybe the Eerie can send the ferry my way.
All right, so actually, Otters could have low
that's
key
okay, too.
messed
So
with
let's,
Eerie by
that,
starting
and then
on
going
Eerie
second,
and stealing the
Phouglas
ferry
will get the
before
chance to
Eerie got
buy
a
for
turn.
me, so I'm gonna make sure to set hand
Luckily
card at
for
3.
Eerie, even
Feel
if
like a
they done
standard
that,
going
they
right.
still had a pretty safe board
Some
to
sweet cards.
Yes, with cats.
root around in.
But that could have been a
Nice management
significant
of those
bit of soft
That's
policing
all, so
Yeah.
during that.
will-
Jermker, you know who Phouglas has been left with.
All right, and now we go to the underground duchy setup.
Don't love it, but
That is
Mr.
the
Mole
one.
God
Have we
playing
had
the
a Badger win
moles.
the tournament?
I think so, yeah.
Is this a
Okay,
mistake on the
watching.
table's part?
I'm just not good enough.
The problem is no one knows how to counter them effectively either, so we'd all be in the same boat.
I played too many versions of Badgers to not know what I'm doing.
Fair enough. Oh, and I should.
That
put
is
VP
that
up there.
And that is definitely a issue I've seen with some playtesters going into these games, not realizing the final version of the Marauder factions and then
Yeah.
getting messed up.
In fact, I'd say less from playtesters. We saw it most significantly from people who printed out the second P&P kit
Oh.
of Warlord. Remember?
Okay.
We
yeah.
had a couple people who were very thrown off by the updated looters mechanism.
Got it.
I think that was our biggest barrier.
All right, so I assume I hit done. It's going to give us another chance to hit done.
Yes.
I'm
nervous.
actually not sure. Should we do that thing Guerric told us to do?
Correct. Okay, so I can hit done. All right, then it says. So now, yeah, everybody discard down to 3, and then put your cards
putting this-
face down
oh,
on
no,
the
never
table.
mind.
That was the dominance card.
Yep, the hand was rearranged.
Yes, it was.
Assuming it's not as big of an issue.
Somebody's putting a bunny ambush back. Cats are putting a bunny ambush back. What are they keeping?
Might as well just in case. We don't.
And a sword.
I think, yeah, they're not in my hand, so I think that's the big issue. Is
Okay.
they can fall out of your hand.
Oh! We saw it. It's all birds.
Okay.
We saw
Alright.
nothing. Nothing
And then we
happened.
have to leave and rejoin.
Nope.
Yeah, after I hit done.
Okay, Phouglas knows what's
Okay.
up.
Okay.
All right, so everybody leave and rejoin.
Yep.
All right, and now it is time
BRB.
to become a sniper.
Pesky dices. Forests on the lake map. Le Pac. They work pretty much the way you'd expect. The lake divides the forest.
Guerric, I can't sit in my seat.
Every
Oh,
time.
there I can.
Nobody watches.
Or they just are impatient and don't care.
Or that. Do we have any tools we need to drop for them? No, we don't.
All right.
Turns are on.
All right, everybody. Well,
That is
once
off.
StarTool gets his cards back.
Boom, there we go. All set up. The pack forest and the lake map, they work the normal way. They're
And then once
defined
I have them in my
by...
hand, I flip them, right?
Yeah, if they're face down in your hand, just hit F. Just
They're defined by the
highlight
clearings and
just
paths,
highlight
except
each one individually.
the lake
It's fine.
additionally divides. So this is the
Alright, ready to
forest,
go,
that's a
everybody?
forest, that's a forest, forest,
So
forest,
three card hand, huh?
The only special thing is that coastal forests are always adjacent to each other. So this is
I feel
adjacent
like
to this.
Thing I give you is
adjacent
going to
to
be
this,
used against
adjacent
me,
to this.
so it's hard.
So would one of those
I mean,
coastal clearings
I'd say I'm on the
be
other side of the map, but I
adjacent
guess I could
to
just cross.
the forest like on top? So like would this one be adjacent to this forest?
No, the river
Yeah,
still divides it.
First person
Okay.
to buy usually.
So yeah, we still don't
It-
have that.
Usually what?
Yeah, it's.
Early bird gets the worm.
I think
the rest of them are a little scared, and then they don't.
I think it
want
was
to
clarified in the
see
rule
it.
book. I'd have to double check that, but I'm 90% sure that's not the intention.
I don't know about that. I
remember
feel
discussing that with Josh.
Okay.
Um,
Cats are really happy right now because they are right after the otters.
Great point.
I'm gonna regret. I'm gonna regret all of this.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
I mean, this is probably the only time that moles will have a chance to purchase.
This is certainly the best time moles will have to purchase.
2, I would have done this instantly. 3 is like. 3 is. 3 is
something
regret
before
later.
this.
You should have eaten something.
Oh well.
You need to run off and grab food.
That's a lot of points
Nah,
though for
We
you.
don't have anything.
I feel like I have
Yeah,
to
I
like.
mean, I can craft.
We have no food in this house.
Yeah, river folk setting prices at 3 is a little greedy, but it's paying off. Because the only person that price was going to apply to was moles.
I get one in the burrow.
That's true.
Because he gets to reset it after.
I will.
his turn, you know?
recruit
But will
twice.
he?
It's true too. It's true.
I will
Okay, small
sway a brigadier.
Okay. Love to see the There's Bridget.
Hi,
or
Bridget.
2
So
points.
every time I see Bridget, I am always disappointed that she does not have a bow on her like she did in your
And move
what we
on.
had for a short while.
Okay.
Did he draw cards?
Just past the table. Do we?
He didn't draw cards.
Would it be useful at all if I'm reminding people to start their turns so they can buy, or do we feel like that's already on your minds? That would just be annoying.
It's up to you. I
Turn
mean,
one, forgot to
if you
draw.
feel like we aren't paying attention to it, then yeah, definitely.
All right.
Well, I mean, he got the extra card from
Well,
the river
We'll do some
folk.
polite
Isn't that
reminders,
the
but let me
draw?
know if it's too much. So we got no protectionism dividends. We've gathered our funds. I think while I'm ruling this clearing and holding on to coins, I might
I'm
just
just
go ahead.
expecting an aw shit from
Pop
Phouglas in
down a
like
trade post.
3 minutes. All right, going straight for the trade post.
Okay, good to see, good to see.
Opening up rabbit crafting.
2.
Now, will they use the moles to get a second
sorry,
trade
for 2
post to
points, and 2 for
craft
2
those
points.
coins immediately?
Mhm.
That's a good question. We also did
And
not see the
also, yes.
recruit with that trade post. There it is.
Not a mercenary, but a garrison. Then maybe I should have done this earlier, but I will commit a mole to draw.
Okay, so we're not seeing the coin craft this turn.
It's Mouse Partisans. Be fun.
I am worried giving up those early turn crafts is going to actually hurt river folk in the end game.
So there is a petty move I could do, I guess, of move.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I know I was saying otters are being a little greedy at the price of 3 before, but I mean,
It
really,
steals the fairy away
with
from
those
someone.
items, there's an argument for 3 or 4 even. They were so good because you almost don't want the purchases at that point.
Sorry, do you have to roll for the ferry, or can you just ferry?
It's
if
like a
you're there?
move. It's like a
Okay.
move. You have to rule either where you're
Where you're
going,
going.
or where you're coming from. Yeah.
To be clear for the
Like, you
fairy,
can use the fairy on your turn because you have a cat there.
it's like a
Got 15
modifier
cats out
for
of
your
there.
move. It's similar to how slip is a move with
even-
special rules applied to it. The fairy is the same way.
I think I'll just keep drawing cards.
when you take a
keep
move,
options
you
open
can
for
use the
people who
fairy
wanna
and it
draw,
gives
so
you a
commit
card.
another mole.
Okay, we're drawing more cards.
This time it's a
Ooh.
mirroring broker.
Ooh, okay. That could be good.
Um,
It's not
now
Master
the
Engraver's
problem is if
good,
I
but it's
draw
good.
again. I could just draw 2 and
Skip
discard. We don't want to recruit.
I love that mouse's face. That I know you want this tea. Give me,
I'll just
give
draw
me
another
that
one.
money.
That
That mouse is so sketch.
That's dumb.
Mousies.
Wow.
Not what Otters wants to draw.
No, but
So
dear lord, that's a lot
why
of
don't
mouses.
I
Lot of
spend my
mouses.
last action as a move and move to mouse land so I can put those cards to use.
Moving
Oh.
away from
Start
oh,
swimming.
okay. Swimming down to the
Here.
stud.
Landed on dry land.
Okay.
Looking
Uh,
for places.
So I don't know if Opie's
Um,
Funeral is doing this
with
intentionally, but this
my
low-key shuts
upcoming
down
possible
potential
customers in the Marquise and do you
mole building
foresee
strats
3 being too
where
steep,
Phouglas could have
or,
moved
like if I put down
badger
2,
or
is that
moles
gonna be
into
more
that
reasonable?
clearing and build up some buildings.
2 is definitely more reasonable.
I don't know if 2 is enough with the
2 is
coins.
more reasonable, but I don't know if I'm buying at 2.
You don't have to promise. I feel like 3.
Yeah, Pliskin. Otters could have used 2 moves
So I will
to get the fairy under their
That's everything.
control and still get a card draw and end up where they wanted to. So they could have done a very similar turn, but denied Yuri the card and
Okay, and I
gotten it under their
apologize for
control.
the mercenaries. Can I move your otters as part of mercenaries, or no?
Oh,
No.
unfortunately not. It'd be really fun, but yeah, if you
Wouldn't it
want
be
to
really fun?
fight the
Um,
moles,
but
it
the
probably
thing is,
is
cats
too
still have an
early to
opportunity
think
to
about
take
stuff like
the-
that, but that would be the probably
the
the
boat
only
away
reason.
from-
Yeah.
They do, yes.
Or you could,
Well,
if you need to.
part of
you
it's
need to
I'm just
rule.
trying to get my folks away from mole territory.
Yeah,
This is a
I mean-
deeply inconvenient setup.
fair.
Okay. Get my wood. Not crafting anything at the moment.
Alright, so no purchases apparently.
Okay.
Action
At a
1.
price of 2, I would have liked to have seen
Going
that
to
bird
get
card
a recruiter.
purchased. Even just to deny the Eerie, that bird
Yes.
card.
I know maybe Emu contemplating not buying. Maybe felt
Action
a little more
2,
safe to not
I'm
buy
going
the
to
bird card,
recruit.
but I'm hoping that Emu does buy that bird card since it's free real estate.
I mean, if no one else has purchased yet, then all you're doing is trading the 2 otters for 2 of your warriors, which, is not an even trade. Sometimes the otters are worth more, sometimes yours are worth more. Usually early game, yours are worth more.
Except if you're the Eerie and you are in one corner.
True.
Action
Sure.
3. I'm going to take the ferry.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
We did see a recruiter built in that Fox clearing.
Okay.
Again, I talked about preferring the
grab
recruiter
your
to
card.
start there during setup, so it's
And
nice to see that put there
then-
now.
Going
think
to
I would have
toss
preferred to see a
on the
sawmill
bird dominance for
somewhere
an action 4.
else.
Yes,
Did you draw your card when you moved the ferry?
Oh, you get a card when you move the ferry.
Yeah,
I-
from the
Only, but
rules
remember
for the
you can
map.
only move
That's
the
why
ferry
you're kind of
once per
incentivized to use it, which is
turn.
awesome.
yes.
Okay.
You can never move more than once on a turn,
Yeah,
even if you do
that was
something
actually just
fancy
the
like
first move.
false
so
orders someone
because
else
it
and
was
then try
just
to use
one
it
move
yourself.
across there.
Not allowed.
Now we're going to go over there.
Hey, Asserted Hawk, thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Clogging up the choke points already.
Yeah, Potato, I don't love that recruiter on the
then
keep. I don't love that keep location. I
I'm
don't love
gonna
that recruiter
pay
location.
For a 4th action.
Okay.
Interaction. Oh,
Are we
sorry.
going to see
move the room.
more warriors
Move
pulled back?
1
Yes, we are.
and 2.
Ooh.
Cat's
Weird.
putting themselves in a corner.
Yeah, I mean, that is...
And then I get my card for evening.
I've never been a fan of the cat strats where you spend your first turn pulling back all your
And that's my
warriors
turn.
because you're not establishing your building engine by getting that second sawmill out. You're
Sorry,
sacrificing
to enter
connectivity across
Should
the
be in the
map.
middle
You're
of the
giving
top
up
of your screen.
clearings, you know?
middle of the
It-
top.
It's a very, like...
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, now Emu's got an interesting conundrum on his hands as well, because
You, the Marquise didn't buy, but would you like
to
to
get
buy
that
anything?
battle in, and if he only has one move, then he's going into mole territory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's a good question.
I don't hate
Two
maybe
yellow roosts
like if you want to
and
use
get
that
some
fairy,
juicy coins.
move the cat here out, and then like use the fairy just to help shepherd Erie towards the moles. Like I like that. I don't like giving up both that and the coastal clearing, and having a whole separate move. So using 2 march actions to do the fairy and reinforce something else. It's just a lot of movement and not a lot of building. And that's the sort of thing that just
No, I
kills
think I'm
your pace, your momentum.
Emu
no
is
worries.
not purchasing,
I'm
which
gonna
I
add
think is a
mouse
mistake.
to move.
I mean,
And,
it's always a danger to overfeed the otters, and they did get that very lucrative 3 mole purchase turn 0. But yeah,
That being said, again, like you were saying before, it's
Not craft
basically an even
anything.
trade here.
I
So
will add my 2 birds.
it's close to an even trade. It's sort of nebulous.
steal candy.
Candy is not food.
No, it's not. But at least hold me over.
And then I will move.
All right. So yeah, this is very clearly showing birds going
In
into
danger.
mole territory.
I almost would have liked to have seen Emu put 2 cards in move and steal the fairy by
And
buying
I will
riverboats or
battle,
something.
Um,
You don't get the build, which
Go for it.
sucks, but
I feel
if you
ceramic.
can get the fairy
necessarily the
and hold
biggest
on to it,
threat
that
here.
can be
I don't know
big.
if you. I don't know if you.
That is
feel
rough
it.
for
I think it's a
moles.
reality.
Yeah, that's
I feel a little bullied here.
so I do like that mole policing because that is good. That's gonna hurt mole's sway power
well,
a
the
lot.
cats ran away from my area.
Emu is not
There is a
wrong.
cat in the clearing. You
The
just move
cats
it,
did in
to be
fact
fair.
run away.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
We
Brave
don't
Sir
talk
Kitty
about
ran
that.
away.
And I'll get my point.
I mean, if I'm picked on, I will literally just tank someone's game out of spite. So just may not want to like totally. I mean, we
Phouglas
got
going
3
for
cats here, your
the
entire
Spite
otter
play?
flock
I'm
here.
just trying to
And
have my little corner.
I mean,
This was not an anti-mole move.
Whoever upsets me the most is just gonna get erased. So.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask, what is your metric for deciding who gets
Oh,
taken?
I mean, Emu's on my hit list right now because he could have easily done something differently. But all right, get a duchy. I will recruit twice again.
And
Alright,
no
stick
one
and small.
I'll
purchasing from
move
the
these guys
otters.
here
Okay.
with Brig,
And still moving.
and then I will sway
Not using Brig's second
a
movement.
mayor.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I think I would have liked to see that kind of just to get more moles into a more lucrative position, even if just like, prep to steal that.
It seems like a no-brainer to send maybe just 1 back into that bunny clearing
draw a
for
card.
future swaying
I think I forgot to
purposes.
draw last time.
If-
Rip. Oh well.
So I'm
If
Free for
but if
drawing
he
again.
moves that army
Draw
up
cards.
to the northern cat
No,
clear,
it's
the
fine.
clearing to the
I
northern
mean, I'd
cats,
have to discard
you could
one
also
anyway.
just
So.
go into that and steal.
okay. So
the,
I cannot move into either of these
steal the,
yellow clearings.
Well, I don't
I
think you
will
should
then
move like
go
his
trade
full
those.
army
I
like
guess I
that
could
yet.
spend moles, but I'm gonna
Sorry,
hold on to them
Once
for a
they
little
made
bit
it full
longer. So
army,
I
just-
will.
some of it.
So sorry, getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna get trigger protectionism and get 2 in my war payments box, which
Good,
will
good.
then move straight to funds.
Remember protectionism? It's important. I think we had somebody recently
then
who forgot
proceed
about protectionism once or
to-
twice, right?
Spend 2 of them right away. I think.
Okay, we are
Go
going
get
to see a
Mouse trade post this time. Because all of you want to do more than 1 transaction with me on your turn. 'Cause-
So
Okay, so
I
that's
now
2
want to see the
points
meta
plus
where
the
whenever
garrison.
the otters put down a trade post, everyone evacuates.
Water
that
ball
clearing.
seems to grow.
I think it is definitely feasible and it makes a lot of sense.
Then I have a mouse craftable. It's mouse partisans, and I am holding on to a lot of mouse cards.
Okay.
So that seems kind of like a wise move. So I'm gonna
So we're gonna
craft
just
mouse
craft mouse
partisans.
Okay, that's powerful to get under your control early. That's gonna
and
pay
just
off
proceed
in the
to
late
only
game.
Hang out in mouse clearings.
Especially with It especially kind of makes sense considering their hand is just.
I'm
mostly
left with
experts
these
anyway.
actions.
Sure. I mean, it makes sense in pretty much any situation. It's just it's posturing for the future.
Swing the keep.
It makes people want to fight you less.
Bunkered down
It's
the other yellow clearings.
good in
searching for
offensive
another
situations because you get a lot of battles. It's all around good.
Makes sense to me.
Let's move. Draw.
Okay, we are looking to move. Perhaps just keep going along that coast to.
Okay. I will spend or commit a mole. So Erie, I'm gonna move here for the sake of wanting another trade post and mouse. There's no desire in me to battle.
All right.
Just
I
want
think
to
I would have liked to see them move up to the cats and then take that boat as a secondary
It's a
movement.
move. I can't do a trade post right now, so I'll commit to draw one.
Yeah. See, because that could have just been
It's Corvid
Ooh.
Planners.
Corvid Planners.
No.
That could be huge for otters. Ignoring rule could
I kept
completely
one
nullify
guy,
the risk
I
of
need
going
two
off
funds for
the river,
dividends.
Yeah.
the
Okay,
lake.
so I'll just draw another one for my last.
Because that turns your little mobile death ball
guy is a
into a
blue
strike
ambush.
force. You know?
Nice.
Wow. You're all gonna be hungry for that.
These are some juicy cards
You
here.
discard Mouse Dominance at the end of my turn. Sitting on a pretty pile of cards. So I
Yeah, that is a
feel like
sweet
fair
hand.
To return it to 3.
I think that's certainly. I think it was worth 3 last turn, probably. I think
unless
it's certainly
anyone
worth 3
can
now.
Maybe
I would definitely agree.
guarantee a buy at 2. But
buy at
right
2.
now- You can buy at 2?
Yep.
You're telling me you won't buy at 3.
Yes.
What card are you planning on buying?
I was planning on buying ambush.
Okay. Yeah, I can swing that. So I'll keep that 2.
I'm wondering if I'll be able to
And
get that second.
we have a deal.
payment,
So I'll
'cause
pass
that's
my
really
turn.
the only reason to be.
Right. If you're pricing it 2, you're hoping for 2 payments, and if no one else is
Would you like to buy?
piping up,
Yes. I grab 1, 2. And sorry,
with
they go
3
to
cats
your
out there,
payments.
I think you would have.
I think you would have bought it 3. I think you would have been unhappy about it, but I think you would have done it.
Absolutely agreed.
Okay, and then I get my
Using
1
how many-
wood.
Yeah, I think 2 is a cheaper cost.
I am. So
All right, we're definitely getting a second sawmill this turn.
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I've talked a lot in these streams about how I'm a bit
action 1.
big sawmill stan.
Going to build a workshop over there.
Well,
Why in Fox? The swords are not that good.
For action 2, I'm going to overwork on the fox clearing. So
I would have.
action 3, I'm going to build a sawmill over there.
I would have preferred to see the sawmill probably in the mouse clearing on the edge.
Yeah. So now we're running into that other issue where we're centralizing our power. We're stacking up buildings in the same
then
clearing and
that's
making
going
them
to
bigger
be my
targets
turn.
that will hurt us more when they're attacked.
Wood. Get my card.
Sure, it's a little hard to reach that one right now, but in the long run, this is where it would have been nice to still have warriors
Okay,
like
looking
on the Bunny
at
Coast
getting
or in
online.
that other mouse clearing. You
I mean,
could
are you interested
spread those
in
buildings out, you
free
know?
cards for your decree?
Now it is emu.
Also
buying
have
here.
one bunny
So
roost
cats
for
did buy this
coins
turn.
If you wanted it.
Which means if you are buying, you are actually like increasing the number of otter sales, you know?
That's true. That's true.
But
But at the
does it-
same time, I think that they should have bought last turn. So
Right. Well, this is why you wish you bought last turn, because then you wouldn't necessarily be as tempted to this turn.
that's fair.
Hear you right now in case you're on mute.
No,
Maybe
sorry.
No.
I'm
You're just thinking. Yeah.
All right. So for those
worries,
in
stick down.
chat, Emu is a very quiet player. I know when we've played with him in the past, he has communicated solely through the text
Yeah.
chat. And that's not uncommon for him. So I'm not surprised to not hear any noises coming from Emu.
Yeah, he is a very quiet player.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to buy. It looks like he's in a bit of a conundrum here.
Yep.
No, I think I'm good right now.
Okay. I think so too.
I will.
Appreciate the integrity.
Yeah, user anomaly. That Corvid Planners is going to be huge. I think
I would have preferred to see Cats buy that over the ambush, if I'm being honest.
yeah, it's rough.
Especially
They're both...
because I feel like. Okay.
I think moles should be thinking about buying it right now. Since Eerie and Cats did not.
Yeah, especially since Eerie didn't purchase anything.
Right. All right, another burden recruit.
Are we putting in that second card to the decree? It's a little safer with river folk in the game, but it is relying on feeding the river folk, which could always be a danger. Okay, we're gonna put it into our move.
I will not craft anything.
Okay, so we're
I
moving
will
farther into territory as far as I can
recruit.
Or we're moving back and then out.
tell. That's a good point as well. We've got that free cat for battle, and we've got a crap ton of otters.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see otters get a smack here.
And then I will mouse move. Or, sorry, bunny move.
How many tweaking?
And then mouse move.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much exactly what I thought. I maybe would have liked to have seen a couple more warriors taken this way.
I think I would have liked the 4.
And then I will battle the cat.
I
in
think
this
whenever
bunny
I play
clearing.
Eerie, no matter who's
Okay.
in the game,
I
I
am
use
not
the
playing
little
in ambush.
Mindset.
Yeah, the idea of building up martial law.
Martial law mindset.
Yeah, I would have really liked to have seen a little
Okay.
bit more of an attack
Field
force
hospital.
on Cat's
I'm
flank
gonna
at the
go
moment.
medevac my cat.
Okay, interesting.
Someone else who calls it a medvac. It is a chunky draft guitar. I love it.
And here.
We almost had a
For
4
2
red
points,
faction draft.
and-
Yeah,
because
badgers were in the mix.
Badgers were in the mix.
All right, solid turn for Eerie.
Yeah.
Again, I would have liked to have
Get a
seen
guy in the
some
burrow.
otter bashing,
Twice
but
then.
it's okay.
We're
Maybe we'll
going
see.
to brig move one.
No,
Part of why I would have liked to see it is because otters are going to leave. That cat probably isn't.
Hold on, actually.
So
That's
that
true.
cat could have been
That
in the
cat's always
pocket
a
for the
safety-
future.
a safety
Right.
fight. But I mean, to be fair, right next door you have a
Yeah, it's
whole
fine. I
army.
think.
Yeah. All right, Phouglas not purchasing. Again, understandable because
guy
Cat's
here.
purchased.
Yeah, but we're gonna have
But-
to see if that Corvid Planners gets built by Riverfolk. I'm
right,
curious
there's-
to see if Riverfolk even thinks about.
I think that's it.
Right. At some point, the purchases are worth it for denial reasons. Because the
I'll
denial might be bigger
say,
than the benefit of buying something.
Mm,
So yeah.
A lord.
Sweet. Okay, we're getting a lord out.
good to see. Good to see.
This could be a perfect setup for a small to swole pivot.
Will this be Duchess?
Because I have fox.
Or it's
Yeah,
Duchess
all
for
three,
small
and then
mole
one
stress.
bonus. We'll get the Citadel Lord.
Oh, nope, we're
Okay.
going Citadel, which is a very aggressive lord.
Yeah, very
3
aggressive.
points. I lose this card.
Yeah, Silent Echo. This is an exciting game for who's in it.
Right. I will gather
Did
my
Phouglas
funds.
forget to draw again?
No, he did not because he's 5 cards, and he shouldn't have 5 cards if he discarded a bird card during sway.
So
Yeah. Okay.
I had a nice rhythm of playing a trade post every turn, but now I wonder if I want to.
Okay, so
Well,
otters
if
do
I
not have their own
don't-
funds
oh,
to
wait.
place a trade post
The
in the
mole
place they were
too.
trying to place a trade post.
Yep.
So that was kind of a subtle shutdown.
Yeah.
Arasso, hello!
Hello.
Don't
This is a
have
big
much
army
to
game.
do,
This is a big
so
army
a
game. We're about to
battle.
have a bloodbath. I'm expecting this map to be almost
Which,
empty
given
for
this
the
nice and
game.
friendly game, might get some unnecessary heat.
So I think the thing that's notable to point out here is that moles are keeping up fairly well in the early game, which
He
is a
says it
problem
increases
because
$1 if I
some of
return
what
you
we've
my
seen in the
case to
tournament
you,
so
and then
far
you buy
is that
again
they
for 2, you get
struggle to
match
keep
him,
up a little
and
bit in
I
that
get
early
2
game.
warriors.
Because they have to get their engine
Sorry,
rolling.
say
But
that
Phouglas is
again?
doing it in a way that's keeping his
Maybe
points
I can
and his
return your
engine
2 cats for
up,
you,
and that's
go
going to be
to
very
trade post,
dangerous for the table
and you
in
can
the
buy
long
again
run.
at 2, another blue card.
But at the same time, I'm also not surprised
Yeah, I'll
considering
go for
how
that.
much Phouglas has played moles.
Yes.
To decide which of your clearing is to.
Phouglas's relationship with moles is kind of
Think-
like my relationship with lizards.
Yeah.
For those who don't know.
Except he's reached the point where he actively despises moles.
That's true. That's true. He has reached that point. I will never reach that point with lizards. They are too cute to hate.
Go for mouse clearing, so I'm gonna give you these 2 back. Put
Okay,
them in
so
your
we're
supply.
using the
Okay.
cats to.
I think they were talking there to broker a future
From this
purchase.
top
So I think we're seeing an established
right
relationship
corner.
forming between those two.
It's fair.
Along with a garrison.
All right, so now looks
Um,
like otters are choosing between
and
crafting
I
corvid
will
planners or
Commit
broker.
2 duchies.
Corvid planners.
Craft Murine Broker,
Oh!
which states whenever another player crafts an item, I can draw a card.
That Corvid planners is
Mhm.
such a higher priority purchase from other people. I would have rather seen that crafted if you want it. You know what I mean?
Will
I
gather
am
forces.
curious if
I will.
Opie is a
You need to give your
normally a
trade
TTS
post
player
points,
or
by the way.
a digital player.
Thanks for
Um,
the reminder. Appreciate that.
Think digital?
Points for that.
Because
I'm not allowed to
if
touch it.
they are
It's
more of a
hard.
digital player, then these are all new cards to them,
That's
so
okay.
they might not
I did
realize
appreciate
the
that last time we played.
ramifications of something,
I'm
or
terrible for
the
remembering.
possibilities of some things.
Yeah.
You feel like a
Yeah.
real sleazy
Like,
guy, and you're like
the
3 years
EMP
later.
deck
Oh, I
is
don't
full
think
of
I
so
got
many
that
fun
point,
and
guys, and no one
surprises.
remembers.
I-
I'm like, I have to trust
I
you.
love it so much.
No, yeah. There's a lot to learn if you haven't played with
so
it
then,
before.
yeah, we'll just.
And there's a lot of nuances that like I don't even realize half the time.
Yeah, some
Like,
really powerful
honestly,
factions.
The
and
Corvid
rules.
planners was as me if I was in
Whatever
this
the
game
verb
in
is.
Opie's position,
I like the- I like
probably
the-
would not realize
aggressive
power of
parking on
Corvid
people.
planners.
It's definitely not intentional.
See, the nice thing about
Yeah.
Corvid planners
I'm
there
sure.
is you could have moved
No,
the
yeah,
the single
it's
guy to
fine.
you
It's
rather
fine.
than moving the
Move
ball
forces
to him.
away
You
from the
know?
moles and toward clearings where I don't have tree posts.
Yeah, Bumblebee Bleep. Broker was
So
like
that's my turn.
third or
Still got
fourth
some
in my
juicy stuff.
priority out of that hand.
Pieces has a deal to buy.
Like, it's not a bad card.
Want to.
But you've got better cards in there.
So yeah, you're free to buy if you want, Marquise.
The only thing I can think of is that perhaps they're trying to disincentivize other people from crafting because it feeds them in its own way.
It's true.
So it's like kind of like a weird could
Some
be
more
like a
out
mental
here?
manipulation.
Yeah, no, I mean,
So
again, I
I
don't mean to
am
like say it's a bad
gonna
card
go
because it's a
buy
really good
card.
card. It just
All right, so
Corvid
Cat's
planners-
buying the sword
Sorry,
or
we-
the
Gonna
Thanks.
buy Arms Trader.
okay.
Not surprised, Cats actually have the capability of crafting
Then I get
that.
my wood at each clearing.
Okay, got the 2 wood out. Again, would like to see.
And then for crafting, I'm going to craft the Airy Emigre.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I wonder if that
So-
was the intention.
And then action 1, and that's at start of Birdsong, right?
I'm
Yeah. so
Action
it's-
1,
I'm kind of down on
Build
Erie
a
Emigre
recruiter.
compared to most people.
Okay.
2
Um,
points.
My issue has always been that because you must move and battle in order to keep the card, it
Wood.
creates liability.
Then I am
It forces you into
going
situations where you
to
don't
recruit.
necessarily want it, particularly in a game like this. You don't necessarily want to be getting into
Action
battles because you're going to trade a lot, and you don't want to thin your defenses.
I'm hoping to see them still go and try to see if the owl has a knife.
See, the problem is,
And then for action
ideally,
3,
cats aren't doing that because cats want,
I'm
you
going
know,
to move,
their forces spread across the map. They don't
do
want
a march.
an army that can assault the otters.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
1.
Yeah, I mean, Bumblebee Bleep, more actions is good. I just feel like having a move and battle that's mandatory to keep it is so much worse than having an optional move.
Okay.
Like Cobblers
And then I
from
draw
base
my
deck is
2
terrific for
cards.
cats. I think Erie Emigre
Yeah.
is...
Discard down
okay.
to 5.
So we didn't do the Eerie Emigre.
Erie Emigre is at the end of Birdsong. We
Didn't
craft
do
it in
something.
daylight.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I just can't read.
Cool. I like the Yuri Emigre. I rarely see that card, but it's a fun one.
It is a fun card.
It is a fun card.
I will say for other factions, like that card is gorgeous. Like lizards, giving lizards that mobility is
Okay.
fantastic.
It-
And for with an alliance, just having
And
lizard
that
factions,
is
I
my turn.
appreciate.
So this is where
But more like
this is where we tie into the greater conversation of situations where you can craft it, and this is why I'm also not a fan of it for cats, because it requires you going deep into Fox for crafting, and Fox is the worst suit for crafting out of the 3, because coins and
Coins is only 1 suit versus 2.
coins and
So
Charm Offensive and Swap Meet, like there are great cards in Bunny, Mouse has a bunch of good craftables. It
like
has,
to buy
Murian
anything?
Broker. It has Master Engravers. It's got a bunch
I
of
feel like
good
it's a bad
stuff.
idea.
Fox
It
has
is a bad idea.
False Orders. Eerie Emigre, which again I'm iffy on.
That's
And then
Informants is not
trust
one
your
that
unconscious
is.
on that one.
Informants is pretty
Everyone else
trash.
got
It's
Yeah.
the
the
worst
benefit
card
of
in
I don't want to be
the deck,
one.
unless you're like Warlord.
Or
Alright,
your
we're-
Marcus.
We're gonna have to
Zen Tunnels
train
is the worst
ourselves
card in the
on
deck.
this one.
All right, we're seeing the Eerie is buying the Corvid Planners. I hope for crafting reasons.
I hope so too, because honestly, the Otters have been putting them in a difficult position for that a couple turns in a row, and I think it will be good to have them craft it.
Yeah, I mean it for all the same reasons that Otters love Corvid Planners. Eerie loves it too. It just opens up their potential.
Yeah.
Well, what's life
I
without,
definitely
without a
think
little
it-
risk?
Nope. All right. We
All right.
are going. Oh, we're going heavy into battle, and
Suited recruit.
Ooh.
okay, I think we're looking probably at a turmoil. For
And then
it
I will
looks like.
craft.
Oh. over
No
here.
fear indeed.
I have that right. Yeah, I'll craft a swap meet.
Okay.
Okay, I like the swap meet craft. Swap meet's good.
Swap meet is good.
I would have liked the Corvid Planners craft more, but that's okay. Oh. No, I don't want filter keys.
Well, I mean, with
I'll
3
put
roofs, they
4
probably could
here.
have done both. Why choose?
Yeah, because he wanted 2 cards in the decree.
That's fair. That's fair.
Are we going to see a 2-pronged assault this
Two
turn?
at
Maybe one on
money.
moles, one on otters? Because I do support that.
I don't think so. I think we're going to see the Eerie move into the bunny clearing
Bunny
there,
move will be to
and
go
probably assault peoples.
up here.
Okay, never mind. I lied.
Or maybe we go after cardboard, try to gobble up trade posts.
That's definitely a possibility. Oh, we don't. Oh yeah, no, we do have enough rule in mouse to actually move after
with-
that bunny clearing. Because I would like to see another bunny first, if possible.
Yeah, no, we absolutely need a
3 of
second
them,
bunny roost
mouse
if we're
move
going to
will
put
be between 1
bunny
back.
recruit.
And then I will
Because
battle
again, you have to decentralize
Okay,
your
no.
reliability.
in this
Nope.
mouse clearing.
We are not seeing
Nice.
that.
We're not seeing that.
Looking for
Oh
an
my
ambush.
goodness.
I
No,
would have
you
liked to
meant this
see
one.
them move out of the otter
Sorry.
death ball into that.
Battling me.
Yeah.
To pay off your debt.
He's
To the
Emu's
table.
Emu's rolling like a god, so don't get near him.
And then the second battle will be in the same clearing.
Sounds good.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I lose one because I'm. Wait, are you using mouse pad?
Yeah, I had forgotten about it, but thanks for the matter. I will trigger it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, they're using it.
I mean, you might as well.
Now that we've taken on my blue
Katara, you're right. We are seeing germs. If you buy from the otters, you have
Dude,
to hit.
stop
them.
rolling 3s every time.
Woo!
Right, and I'll trade.
All right, that's huge for the
So
table.
you lose 2 birds.
And immediately
he
we're in the
wants to lose some
situation
birds, probably.
where otters
Yeah.
wish they had Corvid Planners.
6 is a
Because
lot.
now they're going to have trouble moving.
I will
Very.
say, Eerie are
But
also in
he's
a
got 2
position
battles
with
now,
moles
so
on
he's
the
fully
on their
charged.
doorstep. They could easily get turmoiled this
It
turn.
didn't take this long for the
Over the
Morrow to
Morrow,
become absolute nightmare.
Removing the trade posts causes trade disruption, which affects exclusively
there.
funds. It does
And
not affect
it is.
payments or commitments.
3 points.
All right. The otter ball has been significantly shrunk.
Alright, now I think the next target for any attack probably would be the moles.
Also stuck.
I would hope so. Moles are a big threat. Arguably a bigger threat than otters at that point. But
I think the thought process of
Alright.
pay the otters, hit
This
the otters
is
definitely
gonna-
came into
No.
play there.
yeah, I support hitting the
Another
otters.
bad decision. All right.
Okay, we
so I
got
get
plugs with
one
the bad
bet fee.
decisions. I want to know what these bad decisions are. I'm so excited.
He's just building the dramatic tension.
It's working. Stop doing that, Phouglas.
Hmm.
We have to be at least round 4 because he has 3 ministers already.
Let me think about this.
I must have forgot when we went to round 3. Normally pretty on it.
I know you are.
Sometimes not so much. You think I would have learned to get food?
Mm-hmm.
I blame being asleep.
Yeah, your nap was in the way of your eating time.
This is so ridiculous. Okay.
It's a fun fact. I was hungry when I went into my nap.
Man.
All right, how many
All
warriors
right.
do the birds have left to recruit?
That's a good question. Let's take a quick detour. 4.
Okay, hold on, let me
So
think.
they are going to turmoil on their next turn.
One
So they were
action.
turmoil. Like they're turmoiling either way. So they were like,
Two
let's just go
actions.
big for it, I guess.
Okay. We haven't seen a planned turmoil
Okay.
strat pay off yet,
we're
I don't
gonna
think,
dig.
but it can work.
All right, we are
Ooh.
digging using a fox card. So we are going into
This is a
cat
non-aggressive.
territory.
This is a non-aggressive.
This is
non-aggressive.
not aggressive dig, I swear.
Relatively
I
aggressive.
promise you, it's not aggressive. I promise you. I just need to get out of this corner. I'm totally screwed. All right. So that was my first action, dig. My second action is going to be to move, and we're going to move back to the burrow.
Oh,
And then we're
Okay.
going to move up to there.
So then now I have my ministers. My brig action is going to be to move here. And my second brig action is going to be to move one here.
and the rest just.
So then I have my mayor.
Okay, I thought you wanted that
Oh,
money
you
as
have
well.
mouse partisans. I forgot that.
Wait. And then I have mayor?
It's not
Or-
that fun to kill your trade post because I lose
He did a
moles.
dig and move as part of his daylight. Then
and
he
then-
brigged
Do I
to
care? That's the
go
question.
into that
Do I
clearing from the
care?
burrow, and then
You
one.
dig
other.
No, he moved out of this
Yeah,
one
I'll at least
into the
have a
burrow.
mole still.
He did that with a move during his daylight
Um,
action.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my
Got
mayor
it, got
will
it.
attack this trade post for a point, and I assume
trigger
kill them all. Yep. And then my other one, I'll kill this poor mole.
Trigger again, yeah.
All right. Going after points.
Going after points.
Which you can maybe afford to
And that's
do
all
since
my
otters have been
things, so I'm gonna
policed a bit.
I'm gonna sway. I meant to move out of there. I didn't mean to camp on there. I apologize, but I wanted to take those trade posts.
I swear, I didn't mean it.
I promise I'll be out of your hair next turn. I swear. I know I'm gonna tie up your wood for one round. I apologize.
I accidentally did this to Pat as
I'll
otters once.
sway
A zero
You
tall.
did.
a
But instead of being a random
let's
clearing, you
just go
decided
with
to do
a-
it on the keep.
Again, it was a non-aggressive
with
move.
formal.
All right. Okay, so we're seeing formal. So yeah, that's very much we're about to see a pivot into full.
For a point.
Try third time. There we go.
I mean, I know he says this is non-aggressive. Looking at the craftables in his hand,
This is pretty aggressive.
it feels like he
And
wants to be
I'll
in
draw
Fox.
He wants to be in Fox. There's no way he doesn't want to be
There's
in
been
Fox.
no items crafted so far.
So this is where he's gonna do that, I
He's gonna be
think.
sitting on a sword.
I definitely think
which
this
is fine.
like, a very
The moles revealed
aggressive
an anvil or something.
I bought
Yes,
one from
Lord.
you.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
no.
So
Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
if
You
if
said it
moles
quietly, I
are
didn't
of
hear you.
Concern. I mean, they
I'm
don't
not
have any
concerned.
buildings. They-
I just wanted to get out of that corner. You can kill all
Well-
my people.
That's what I'm gonna say.
A
If-
very
because
gentle
there's no
dig.
buildings for
dig,
Phouglas,
definitely
if we do want to pick off these little moles with like eerie imagery, it does slow them down. So. Okay, no protectionism,
You got 4 funds for other
king
humans.
funds, all these multicolored funds.
Creatures. That
Giving
is
you
a
all
very
4 colors
good
in there.
color of funds. That's a lot of funds. I definitely think that Erie was right to whack them.
We should.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Start. We're gonna have to do some drawing.
Did we clear some funds out when the trade post was destroyed?
That's not
No,
how that
because it
works.
wasn't in his.
Funds box.
Only if he has him as his funds section.
Oh, gotcha. So
Yeah, they
only
were-
your
they-
ones. Okay.
That's only if
Sorry, I
I'm
haven't
scored.
played too many rounds with
Yeah, if he's. It's not very often, but yeah, if you try for dividends, which most people don't, you can leave some funds here and score points based on 1 for every 2.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
It also can happen if
trade
you
post he doesn't.
establish a
really
trade
care about them.
post, get
I
the
didn't
one
really wanna
warrior, and then
kill
try to
this one
battle
'cause
something. An ambush or just a
it's
bad
easy to
roll can
rebuild,
get you to
but-
trigger
Mhm.
trade
I
disruption.
got greedy.
It's very, very important to pay attention to as otters.
It happens
Yeah.
to the best of us. Okay.
I will say
I think I'll start by
there has been
drawing
situations
one
I
card
think,
at a
where,
time.
a
That
bad roll
slow,
plus an
arduous
ambush
way,
was,
just so I can
the
see what my
trigger
options are.
window.
So
Yeah.
I'm normal to draw 1 card.
Oh.
That's not a card.
That's not the card to draw.
What a weird card.
Advice.
Oh, good.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
basically
now you-
invulnerable in mouse clearings. now.
Holy
You
moly,
really
the
don't
mouse
want that
straws.
The mouse straws are very. It looks like
Um,
the otters have an
I
infinity
kind
for
of want
mice.
those Corvid
Yeah.
now. Again,
Do
claw.
otters eat mice? Is that something? Or are they just good friends? I don't know.
I think they're just friends with mice.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do this anyway, so I'm just gonna do it right now, which is gonna be to
I'm feeling that lack of nap, apparently.
a Riverfolk Company warrior, who then will be recruited
Okay. Recruiting. On.
this empty trade post.
Yep. Okay, and that's a pretty easy save for the other 2.
Yeah, it gets your other 2 out. I know people are really down on recruiting. I tend to like it
Committing
doing one or
a
2
to
recruits,
move
particularly for
to the
situations like
clearing
this.
rules, so they're
It's definitely
bringing us
worth the
back
one,
together.
especially if it's your own funds and it can save some
Cool,
otters
so now that's
who
done, I
have
might want to keep
wandered
drawing
away
cards.
from
I will commit another Duchy warrior.
Boarding up
Draw.
the Duchy Warriors. Informants. Okay,
Informants.
well, Informants is not necessarily a good card.
Which
that
we do know
lizard
someone
is
with 2.
adorable.
Yes, the art is very cute.
I mean, look at him. He's just trying to steal it.
No, he's trying to look at the
I mean,
fox
the
trying
fox
to
is
pass
trying
it.
to pass it, but like, look at him. He just wants to take it. He's so cute. Anyway.
Man, Erie winning ties is kind of annoying right now. Where am I gonna do this?
Okay, it looks like I think they want to put down a second trade post, but Erie is got quite a lot of warriors. But cats are also a good
I d-
in a good place to.
Wait, actually, I don't understand. There's no clearing
Do I
where
need
Erie
to
is
stay on
ruling
pace?
by a tie.
Oh, maybe. I think maybe
Marquise,
it's talking about moving into
StarTool,
the.
can we keep
Maybe.
I keep spending Marquise and you keep buying, if there's a blue card, you buy a blue card or something? Or informants?
Or informants.
Sorry, we'll
buy
just
that,
have to look at
buy that really
informants.
crappy card.
Cats can craft it.
Well, why would they want to? Yeah, so I think at this point,
I'm actually running a little low on troops, so I apologize.
Well, I
oh,
would
you were
give you-
saying spend
I'll
it.
give you 2. Yeah, I'll give you 2 back and then you
Yeah.
spend 2.
Yep.
we can see what we can do.
Sounds okay? Alright, well then I'll spend
I'm always
these 2
I
packs.
never commit to anything half the time. I'm
Well,
always very vague.
Deals in this game are non-binding, you know?
Yeah, but I
wanna
hate
do it,
being.
has to be
I
somewhere
hate
you
breaking even
rule.
non-binding deals, so therefore I just don't make them.
I respect it.
Were you gonna use this ferry? Can I take the ferry
Is
this
the
turn?
Fox from Informants the same one from Propaganda Bureau?
Sure.
Great question.
This is a great question.
Probably.
Go for it.
I'd have to look. I don't know.
No,
I feel like they look a little different. I don't
no,
remember.
I think they just mean in terms of lore.
Nice way of clearing that's
Well,
far.
right. I mean, artistically,
It's like
I
how
feel
much
like the
goes
one
for the
from
leader.
Propaganda Bureau doesn't have the little eyelashes and the blue
Maybe I
eyes.
won't even
And I
worry
could be,
about
and I could be
Let's go.
misremembering.
Although it just
To use
shows
all
you
this.
foxes not to be trusted.
Bunny clearing now, so I'm gonna go here.
Okay, and then I think we're gonna see that coins craft. If
Done a
we're going
garrison.
into a bunny.
That's 2 points.
Coinscraft?
Coins craft.
Coinscraft?
Coins craft.
Coinscraft?
Coins craft. We're in our own little world.
Then I might actually be a coward
Are
and just
people
go
watching
hide
this?
No.
your enemy lines. So I'm gonna commit.
That's not a craft.
Draw
That is a
one more
draw.
card. It's
That is
coffin
a
makers.
very
We all
happy
know how
wizard.
strong that can be.
Gross.
And
I wonder if he's trying to sandbag since no one's shown interest in that coins craft.
it
It.
move.
Problem is,
I'm worried
Erie are
about
pretty
otters getting
close to
hit
being able
by
to
these
steal
giant
the money
balls
and
of
just steal it and craft
Well,
it.
vermin.
Erie's turmoiling
I
this
know,
turn.
It's not, again, it's not an aggressive move. I just wanna.
This is
assuming-
not an
I'm
aggressive
assuming
move.
we got something going here and we're not looking to hit each other. That's my hope. I am looking at setting prices. There's a lot of good cards here. Coins, coffin makers.
Yeah, Erie was, I think, hoping that they were going to get those 2 birds back.
And you can't craft any
Yeah.
of that stuff though.
I think so.
Oh, I
We need
know.
to do some negotiations there, I think. But
Well, I could
that
next
did not
turn, right?
turn out well.
I mean him.
Especially
Oh,
when it could
yeah.
have been like, spend those 2 to
Handcraft
recruit where you've
Informants,
got those
if
3
he
and
wants
then
to.
move
Gary
out with
stands to
them,
benefit from some of these
keep your outer
cards.
belt
That's why I'm
together.
wondering, do I need to put
Yeah.
up to 3?
Yeah.
Very
Um,
classic.
Because even just
Oh,
one extra
but
turn would
I
have
was
been
only gonna-
so
But
much
our-
better
our
for
deal
Emu
was
right
to
now.
So
Agreed.
He's going to be in a
that's
rough
right. So
spot
that's
turmoiling
just
on
passive then.
recruit on his next turn.
And
Okay,
he's losing 5
um,
points and only not indefinitely.
going to
moving
send
forward,
these
so he's actually
back.
going backwards.
No, he's on 3 if I'm seeing the track
Yeah.
correctly.
And then I am
We'll see if the
going to
cats.
pick up informants. And then I get a wood. Okay, and
anomaly, why
I'm sorry, I was
why do you
really
think so?
hoping to build with the wood this turn. So
Yeah,
this
user
is
anomaly,
not
I don't follow.
going to be an aggressive attack, but I'm going to try and
All right.
chip it down a little bit.
I know, but I promise there's not a. I think we can work out an arrangement where you build something else. I'm literally leaving as soon as my turn starts.
Okay,
I swear I'm leaving.
Okay.
I promise you I'm leaving.
I do believe he's leaving and that I wasn't aggressive, but it should be said that he isn't first, and the best way to deal with moles without buildings is to take a few away. So
Yeah.
I mean, it could go bad if you roll like a 3-3, then you just get
It
into.
could go bad, yes.
But if you have informants, you have a very good.
Sorry, I'm gonna go for it anyways.
All right.
Are you doing an ambush?
So this is with your eerie imagery, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no, user anomaly, that's not true. Yeah, you don't need the trade posts.
All right.
Ooh,
Doing.
the rolls.
Those are some pretty good rolls for the cats. Or just bad rolls against the moles, really.
All right, so that ties up the clearing. You need another
Now you
battle
can
to get
hit it
out.
again.
Action 1, I'm gonna fight again.
All right.
All right, that's what you needed.
2-1.
Yep. Just need that subtle trade.
Phouggus? You want to take a
Give us
second?
a
2-1.
2, right? Yep.
Dude, it was 1-0, and then it just kept rolling.
That is how dice work.
Yeah, dice roll. Can you imagine that?
There. No. Yes, because tokens don't count, right?
Correct.
So action 2, I'm going to
This is an interesting
workshop for my
Workshop
2 points.
Not one I normally see.
I don't.
Did you?
I don't know that I've ever seen workshops this hard.
Obviously benefits me because
Oh,
I have
yes.
the item. But did you want to craft? Did you craft anything?
Oh, yes, I would like to craft. That's okay. I realized I forgot as I was getting on the
Okay,
battling
crafting,
train.
is
I'm
that
fine with it. Are
sword?
people okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, we're
Okay,
technically way
so
past that
crafting
window, but that's
sword for
okay.
Another
Huh?
2.
We're technically way
Yeah,
past that
figure
window,
in
but
your
that's okay.
Joker and Joker.
But table being friendly.
Workshop marquise confirmed.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
just
action 3.
I don't see an
Use
end game.
This wood, right?
Yes. Yep.
I don't see an end game for a workshop heavy strat. I feel like it hits that
Action
cap
3,
plateau,
I'm going to
but even harder than usual because you have neither sawmills
I
or
already put mine
recruiters
on the
to
key.
do stuff with. And like if you're relying on crafts,
Especially with otters in the game, that can be difficult.
like yeah, I mean you're competing against otters for it,
Okay.
and you're
I
doing
get
it in
my
the worst
2
crafting
cards.
suit, and you know that moles have the hammer. So I
One.
don't get it.
2.
Alright, so we have to get rid of 2 as well. Getting rid of a bag. Bag? Ooh.
Bag.
Bag. Yeah, it's a mess in a sack. And an ambush. Really?
Okay.
Really?
And that's my turn.
Okay.
That is the second time I've seen cats in this game describe an ambush.
Yeah, some
will,
interesting picks here.
Interesting indeed.
Not add anything to the decree.
What?
You're interested in buying any items, or
I am.
That's not
I
how
am
that works,
not.
Emu.
Wait, what?
Emu, you can't not add something to the decree.
Put 2 birds there
What? What is this game?
and 2 birds.
My tinnitus
Here.
is side decked up, so
And
as
I
you said,
go
what
into
is this game?
turmoil.
It should ring.
Hold on. You don't have enough birds?
Nope, too short.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Did we?
I was worried your big plan.
Wait, are we really just gonna let him not put anything into the decree?
Hit his bunny roost, and I would have.
Oh, I mean, I need him around to deal with you two.
All right, so
That's a bummer.
I lose 5 points.
And gain.
Yeah, I'll gain 3 back at the end.
Okay.
Why is Saboteur staying in a different pile than the rest of them?
I'm choosing not to turmoil Jay.
My plans. That messes my plans all up.
I'm a little confused as to what is happening here.
We're turmoiling. We're just moving past the fact that we didn't add anything to the decree.
No, I'm just confused as to the order of turmoiling. Why he decided to get rid of all the suited cards and then get rid of all of the.
I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's
It
not
doesn't.
important.
All right, now who is the new leader? I'm expecting it to be either a commander or a despot, but I think probably commander.
Yeah, despot you can go after, trade posts, but do you rely on getting enough trade posts to be better than commander? I don't know.
The real difficulty with despot is that
build.
That 3 o'clock build.
Yeah, because it gives you a built-in turn timer. Like, you have 3 turns until you got problems.
Oh, we're gonna go 3 turns away with problems, I guess.
Okay.
We're doing a thing where we awkwardly fumble the discard pile.
Yep, so then I go back to...
Okay. Okay, so we just went back to, we didn't do the back 5 up 3.
Draw 2 cards.
Okay, and that will be the Eerie. All right, now we go into round 5. Get some more water.
All right, I get Guy in the burrow.
Thank you.
All right, let me think about this. If I want to commence with plan A, anyhow.
I think plan A is very violent. Just saying.
One of the plans is certainly to just wipe that fox clearing.
One of the plans is like, I got a hammer and I'm gonna use it.
Right. A hammer and a crossbow.
Recruit.
It's true.
Move. Bloom.
Yeah, Pliskin, that commander would have done so much work to chew through armies.
I would agree. I think, for me, I don't mind the charismatic into despot pivot, but I think I prefer seeing the charismatic into commander pivot, especially if you turmoiled on recruit.
Right. Bristol Badger, that's correct. He should have played a card in the decree and therefore have one less card in hand. Yeah.
Yeah, you do not have a choice of adding a card into
I'm gonna go
decree.
use
It is
philosophy.
a must,
Just
not
go
a
for it.
may.
I mean, that said, we were
I'm gonna
talking
recruit twice.
in the previous game today about ways
There are ways to
to
get around it, but that was not one of them.
Distractions.
Yeah.
Declaring no
Break
is
two.
not
Yeah.
one of them.
Like bankruptcy, you don't get to just declare that it's happening or not happening.
Try to get my guys and move here.
Okay.
All right, maybe Mole or
I'm going
maybe
to
Phouglas
formal.
is choosing to do it in the bunnies
Hey,
instead.
Citadel.
Yeah.
Painful because you're sitting
go.
on Fox Craftables, but probably more lucrative in the long run.
I'm going to use Mayor to formal again. Another Citadel.
Okay.
Yeah, Oresso, I mean, it would be the same as always. Is
Earl of Stone will give me 2.
go heavy on
points
sawmills,
Citadels.
keep it all spread thin. Defend
Sway.
it, but not like
I can
heavily.
saw
Keep
sway,
your weaknesses decentralized. When people remove them, just move stuff back in and rebuild there.
Yeah, if I'm gonna go for it, we're just gonna go all out. I'll sway.
Because already you can see it. Like cats are running out of
and then
clearing
Fox,
slots.
right? Yep, Fox,
Nobody's necessarily incentivized to go after them at this moment.
Oh, so I was just making a
Or
weird
2
face
points.
because Phouglas decided to play banker, and I don't like this with the Citadel
Yep.
combination.
And I will.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got
put these
he's
cards
got bake
back to
sale.
My hand, and
got a
I'll
bake
craft
sale.
coins.
Yep. All right, so he's
Except for
going
your,
for
green
a
flip.
highly defensible
And I'll
version of
draw
Money
one
Moles,
card.
Yes.
or
And
Mole
I'll
March,
go
or
hide in the
some
corner.
silly name. He's
Yeah. So,
he's trying to race the table.
Well, ideally, so the reason I didn't want him to do that was because I could get these guys potentially just leave this clearing, and y'all could kill my buildings. I don't care. I just didn't want to have my troops to get
Okay, he's going Walmart.
crushed.
Mhm.
The big question is, can the table
So-
check him? And this is where Phouggus is happy that Eerie did not go commander.
Agreed, absolutely.
This is where Phouggus is happy that otters don't have a death ball. So moles may not get punished this turn.
block
That's
him
true.
by picking out these moles so he can't
I
sway
will
Z,
say,
but he's still going to churn out
As a fun
anchor
side note, if
points
Phouglas
and
were
tons
to
of moles from citadels.
keep at this pace
and his
win
lord
this game,
is
all 3 games this weekend would be
yeah,
a
Earl of
seat
Stone.
1 win.
So do we
Wow.
need to crack through this big stack of 8 moles?
I mean, I think we're on track for a moles versus everyone else gamble in a minute.
Yeah,
so
I would say at the
it's-
end of the round
Yeah.
we're gonna get our gamble.
Marquis.
So I was gonna say it's
Marquis
it's
for
also
you.
the weekend of one versus all gambles.
That's
One
true.
battle.
Yeah, well, I've got my area Emigre, so I'm always
Area
in for
Emigre.
a fight.
Okay,
I
so
could,
one
like,
thing I do like
Could
about
use your
about
build the traits up here. That's
cats
4
having
guys.
immigrate if they're able to pull
Fairy
it off
here. I
would
do
be
one.
to use
Do
that
2 battles. You come in.
use the raft
Here he
to
comes in.
push over and smack them.
Yeah, yeah, and I think they're discussing that
Yeah,
right
but-
now.
so
Opie's
by the time
Funeral
we
is
get to
talking
you,
about
it
whether
might
he can
just be a
take the
couple
ferry or
points,
not.
and let's say that there's just a few moles and a couple of points on citadels. We do.
He's desperate.
them.
He's-
Yeah, see, Coyote, I like this moles play. My only concern is actually that moles don't have enough warriors in that bunny clearing
Is that
to
is
make
that
it
a
through
loose
the
plan?
round. That's my only concern right now.
Yep.
It's a loose plan. I don't know if I'm actually going to have the decree.
Yeah, you're low. You're low on actions, but it could be a little swing turn because you get 4 points in killing those.
But I think
citadels.
Phouglas timed
Leave
this
it open for you,
perfectly
so I don't know.
to take advantage of that turmoil.
Agreed, absolutely. and I think that was something in the calculation for Plan A versus Plan
That-
B.
Yeah.
Amongst
Science.
I think
part.
I think he was
We
maybe
need
going to
to
spend another turn or two
keep
building
trading
up
cats
before
with
doing
the
this,
cats.
and that
And
turmoil
keep
is part
Marquise.
of what pushed him to go this way at
To
this
build a
time.
trade post right where I am.
We're building a trade post in the
A
cat's
red trade
clearing
post
there.
and a garrison.
Makes sense. We haven't really seen much crafting in Fox. We got a false orders on the table, but that's not.
It's on a it's a turn
two-turn-
late,
It's a 2-turn clock, which is unfortunate.
right?
Now
Irish
that
lady.
coins are a precious resource, I wonder if I have to also follow suit.
Yeah, you need to craft those
They're hitting
coins.
me.
Well, I can still move and hit you twice.
You're doing all these. Yeah, it's just to remember, if I'm gone, someone's gonna have to deal with him because he's about to craft coins. He's gonna be right here. He ain't much farther back than I am.
Or I can craft coffin makers.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Coffin makers could be lucrative with
Don't let him.
moles
That
seeing
would be concerning for
an upcoming board wipe.
makers.
Don't
However,
let him convince you that he's
Yeah.
not a threat too.
crafting coffin makers instead of coins is not
Right.
denying
I'm
Phouglas
putting
anything.
That's
I'm
true.
putting my
Phouglas set up to craft the other coins
Or
if
my-
he has the card.
like I'm putting.
And
if he
so-
doesn't, he
first. Like I'm going out and doing
Right, if he doesn't, he can buy it. So
But the issue is-
He
If
spent
you
12 funds on
don't
himself
do
and shit.
coffin makers,
Yeah.
I'll go with
But
the
from
plan.
turn
Coffin
one,
makers is a huge bummer for me.
Okay,
that's a good
okay,
point. But
okay.
from turn one, otters have been squatting
Yeah, I could
on
craft
those
craft
moles
false
bones,
orders
which
and
does
we
make
give
it
it
less
a turn.
incentivized to buy.
But
yeah,
but then he's gonna have so many dudes. I think that we have to take our shot while we have it.
Oh yeah, set the prices to 12. That makes. You know, if you set prices to 12, the Woodland Alliance definitely cannot buy.
that's true. That's true.
I'm gonna craft coins and I won't craft makers. I mean, I got 2 yellow crafters. I gotta use them. One of them.
I think that is ultimately the correct craft
I
between the
agree.
two.
I agree. While Coffee Makers is
Thanks.
fun and scary, you have the card. I don't think many people are going to buy it from you. Coins
going
are a
to
limited fund that
spend a
other
Miri
people
to
have
move.
access to easily. So
That said, Sea Coyote has a fun idea of crafting the
take the
coffins,
ferry
pushing
with me.
prices, and daring the
Even though we
table to
could
buy the
swim.
coins.
We're gonna take the ferry because we are.
You know, we saw. What was that Otters game we saw?
oh, the aggressive, like, you have to buy from me.
Yeah, that idea of
Red
pushing
dominance.
the threat onto the table
Son
that
of
you created.
Frankenstein.
And
Thank
I'll
you
commit
so much for
a
subscribing.
to
Thank you so much for the
battle
Bezos
with
bucks. I appreciate it.
I cannot
God.
talk today, apparently. Should not have slept.
Ouch.
But yeah, that idea of building up threat as the Otters and then forcing it off onto the table to deal with. That could have been interesting here. That could have been fun.
Useful.
Could have been.
Do my trade posts count as crafting pieces, or are they?
They do not.
Or what? No, you can't use tunnels with
Okay,
Yeah, Otters just straight up cannot use tunnels at all.
That's an
then
unfortunate.
I will.
Yeah, Katari, the hope would be that the table would be so scared they would purchase even though they can't craft it. I think that's a long shot in this situation, but it's fun. False orders. Good
Okay,
craft.
okay.
We put that in commitments instead of the
Crafting.
crafting spot, but it's a great craft.
Technically, you need to put that guy over here, but doesn't
Oh,
matter.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. So now we go to cats who have discussed. Okay, cats are buying
Oh,
again.
Lord.
Yeah, I think cats are just propping up the river folk here.
Do the cats buy a card, or do the cats buy mercenaries?
Did that
Okay.
Fox Dominance card just come up?
Yep.
I just,
Ooh.
yeah, I just revealed it.
Ooh, cats are considering a
Yeah.
dom play, it sounds
So-
like.
It does sound like that.
I'll wait till see what he buys, but
So the funny
we're
thing about a
fucking
dom
in
play
discussion.
is
Okay.
it's pretty much the one thing
Hi, River.
that
okay,
moles
Riverfolk
can't
and Erie, we need
outrace,
to have a discussion
you know?
Because
moles actually have to
this
respond
is
to a
gonna be
dom play.
impenetrable. If we just wipe each other out here, this is serious. This is red alert.
let's-
This is red alert time. No
See
pun
if he holds up
intended.
his end
What-
of the deal.
Okay.
Of course he is. He should come hit me because he's now gonna
Well,
win.
he loses piece. I don't think he'll win.
He has 4 fox clearings to himself.
I just highly doubt that 3 red. Well, not red faction, but I have a little bit of an otterball.
I mean,
3
like, the
reddish
otterball
factions
is,
can't
like-
crack through.
Honestly,
Probably not. but
Erie
we'll see.
can't do
Well,
much
the
about
Erie
this.
on it.
No, yeah, I mean, I think the
Not
cats have a
really
great
trying to
shot
stop him,
at
but-
dominance if they purchase the dominance, also purchase the mercs,
and
spend
then
their
my
turn
Erie,
battling the moles, trying to wipe out both.
Yep. And then maybe even if you have the safe move, you move
We
up
are
to that.
actually going to slide 3
I think
over
I think
here.
StarTool is missing a great opportunity here.
I
Are you
agree.
just doing the one battle this turn? Because if we Erie's only
And
gonna have one battle on their turn, and so
we're
we might not
gonna
actually
battle.
get this, so-
I will-
All right, StarTool's not talking about it.
Ouch.
That's actually pretty good for cats.
Gonna go
Craft.
toss this over the.
Oh,
pick up
That's
my-
not that's not the right
Dude.
suit.
It is
Were
not
they
the
trying
right
to craft
suit.
the swords?
You got a field hospital
No,
from the
not if I
suit
go for Fox
of the
Dominance.
clearing.
Is that what you're planning for sure?
I mean, of course he is. Why wouldn't he? I mean,
I would.
he's
just wait
totally
against
set
it,
up
but-
for it.
Yeah, I mean, cats are sitting at 10 points. Cats
Um,
are not
so-
winning this race. I think this is a terrific position for a
I
dom
know,
play.
I'm aware. For my craft, I'm gonna craft informants.
There is
Now
an
he has
ambush
a-
in the
He can draw an ambush every single time.
Is there a red ambush in
Phouglas.
the- or blue ambush in there?
Understandably sees the
Um,
giant threat that this is about to be,
And
is very
then
upset
I'm
about it.
going
Not right
to
Yeah, Erzad, it was now or never.
recruit for action 1,
Okay.
action 2.
I want to see that march and just abandon that keep.
It might still
I'm
work
going to move
like this, but it was so much better
Right.
if you bought
That's
mercs
fine.
and
Move one.
mutually assured destruction the moles and the mercs.
That's true. That's true.
This is a cursed day. Erzad, he did buy the card.
He
He,
did
just
buy
didn't
the-
buy mercs. He's still going for the dom. I just think it's a
Okay.
much.
I think you should just abandon that keep. I honestly don't
Okay.
see any reason to stay there.
I'd take one more out.
I am gonna go for the dominance.
Hey, caramba.
As soon as you drew that, I was like, "Oh, I know what's happening."
This is fun.
This is
This
very
might
fun.
work.
I mean, it would be the first dominance win we've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is a weekend of firsts.
And then
Yeah.
going to just do another
Consolidation.
move
It would not be the first cats winner. So.
and move.
We've had 2 cats wins this tournament. So far,
Recruited,
this would be the
Move
third Cats win.
twice. Yep.
Yeah, we now officially have 1 win for every faction
then
except
I'm
for
just going to
second
grab 2
vagabond.
cards
If
for
you count
now.
that
We
as
have
separate.
1 win for every unique faction.
Yeah, 1 for every unique faction. I think we need to bet, guys.
Yeah, I'm now very lost.
Okay. That's
All
my
right,
turn.
let's do a quick gamble of will dominance work? Yes or no?
Well, I think we can do seats 1-4 versus 2-3.
Okay, let's do that
addressing
too.
Any cards? Or I also have mercenary.
No, let's maybe
we
too
could
good for
grab
2-3.
them.
Maybe.
I'd be
Less
super
warriors.
interested if I had any warriors in my supply.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Um,
Holy
But
cow,
seeing
they're
as
all
I-
on the board.
Maybe
seeing
1,
as
2,
I
3, 4.
Forgot to do this last round. I'm gonna use spot meat
Mm-hmm.
on the cats.
Be
But-
friction 4.
So cats, flip your hand upside down while it's in your hand. So just highlight all the
Why
cards
are you
and hit
putting
F.
those question marks?
Don't make fun of me.
StarTool.
That's my job.
That's true.
Oh, he
I
may
don't
be
have
off
any
too.
other job but making fun of you. That's
He just knows he has it in the bag. Just walks away.
I know he's like chilling. He turned on Netflix.
Yeah, I like to feel
He's
that.
like, hey, we got this.
all right. For those of you who are just listening and not paying attention
we'll just
to
take a
chat,
random
the
person,
gamble
I think
is
it's the
up
same
if
thing,
you
right?
want to
Okay.
gamble away your Guerric bucks.
Oh,
Yes.
Coins,
back.
or whatever you
Uh,
want to call them.
Your options are: do you think the win will be moles or otters,
Oh, go ahead.
or
Okay, you talk.
I'm
cats
doing,
or Eerie?
swap meet with you.
Those
so
are your
you
options.
Flip your cards over and pull them out.
So yeah, so highlight all your cards and hit F, so they're turned over, so no one else sees them, and then just try. There you go, perfect. He's gonna take a random card from you and then give you a card back, either a different one or the same one.
All right, so I think this is a case where StarTool may not be familiar with swap
Well,
meet
it's
or
not
the E&P
the
deck
card
in
that I was
general.
wanting, but I'm gonna take this.
It's a good card.
Yeah, and it's the suit that I needed. So
All right, do we need to have a
Underleveled, not just this tourney, but any tourney.
do we need to
There
have
has never been
quorum
a
because
tournament
we do have a
dominance win.
situation here.
That's true.
And then
That is
this-
true.
I would like to know what Emu's plan is.
Keep
And
the stats so I would know.
and frankly, they're not seen very often outside of tournaments either.
Yes.
Not at like
to know, but
high level competitive
We can
play.
take out the moles.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
If you take out the moles,
This brings up a good point that
the cats are gonna win if you take me out, because I'll just not participate and you can have fun trying to kill the cats.
I
I don't know if
I mean, Phouglas is right.
I'm gonna go.
If the
I'm
table
gonna
wipes
go
him,
the cats. I have
he's
no
not going to
idea,
have
so I'm
the
not gonna
ability
score.
or
I leave my
the
buildings there for y'all to
the
kill
desire
and-
to deal with the cat dom. Like he's
I
just
mean,
out.
my current position, I don't feel like I have enough to really do anything against the cats.
I'm gonna
I
take out a
can't
building or
get
two.
to any of
I
this
mean,
clearing,
if it's anybody's work, it should be the person in first.
and I'm
I
also
can't kill both clearings though. There's no way I can kill both clearings.
This is a really
no
rough
chance.
position.
Is there any sense, Emu, in plowing through those final moles though? Because you do score 4 points.
No.
Then I can leave my otters, and you get another 2 points. next
If
turn.
you wipe out that, then
The cats win.
There's cats win on their next turn if they don't get it.
Well, between me and Phouglas, we can handle it.
if this gets blown up, you can make an attempt to kill this yourself.
Okay. Well, I think I
Yeah.
can at least just pack a bunch of warriors there.
We have to kill
they're
two. We have to
Right, Katara.
yeah.
There's not much Eerie can actually do right
Okay,
now.
Good call. Good call.
Like
yeah,
Eerie.
I have to get one. You have to
Okay.
get one. That's what.
So
That's the
I think
only
right
chance we
now
have. I
Opie was
can't get
under the
both,
misconception
and I don't
that
think you
there's
can
only
get both.
three.
So
Yeah, no.
that's
This
the
is
other
this is
area.
a strong dominance play
You're
because
almost-
all four
it's
fox
not like-
clearings
yes, I'm in
are
first,
under
but
cat
you're
control
just right behind
with a
me.
lot of warriors.
That's true.
We
Okay,
have to.
I hear you.
We have to form a temporary coalition to like
You made
stop this.
You made a good case.
All right, Opie'sFuneral's on board now.
Okay.
Use
Which,
your-
which
use your,
honestly they
winning
should be.
ties.
Yeah, no, that's
There's
necessary.
no point in wiping
And
out.
as a sign of good faith, I will leave my. I mean, I'm not going to protect this. I have to leave.
Appreciate that.
Well, and I mean, I have to use my movement to get somewhere that I can build because I can't afford turmoiling again.
This is true. I think honestly, if I'm Eerie, I do
So
want to
I
see them
build that
potentially
thing.
I mean,
maybe
I don't
move
blame
up
you if you don't
to-
want to participate in this. I wouldn't either. If I were you, I'd be like, all right, I'll come up here. I'll kill
Yeah,
this
take
for
that.
2 points,
Yeah,
and I'll
that's what I
build
was,
there
that's
and
what
be done.
I was thinking.
Yeah, I think the
The
thing that Emu could do to participate
to
and still do his
battle.
game plan would be to
Because it is
bulk up in this mouse clearing, move
It
to the
is
corner,
on
leave
him
one
and I
behind
to
to
do
build
this,
with,
100%.
and move in here and maybe battle. So put a thing in move, a thing in battle, and
Man,
do
I don't know if I
battle
can
build.
otters.
I think that's the
The
most you could
problem
do.
is you say bulk up their clearing, but they have all of
Oh,
their
you do have
warriors
false
out.
otters too. That'll help.
Yeah, you're right. Well, they don't need to bulk up. They just they take the 4, they move
It's only
here,
one
move
time
3 up
use,
here.
though, so it's only
It's
we
it's
can try
something.
one round.
One time can be enough.
But yeah, it's not
Yeah, but
necessary.
you have-
Like
you
again,
have
like
free
Phouglas said,
battle, so
what's the
this-
motivation? Emu
this
just
is-
was turmoiled. He's in the last place.
This is a situation, 100%.
He's got the best turn order to
I'm
ignore the
going
Good
problem.
dominance play.
I'm gonna craft
This is a rough
Um,
situation in general.
some tea.
Okay, crafting
All right,
tea.
that's the
One
point.
Nice.
Draw a card.
Yep.
Offensive.
I see.
I'm
Hey, you
going
can
to-
craft that and give cats a point every time.
I'm gonna give you so many points, StarTool.
I'm gonna
They're actually
some boots for a point.
11
What an
points.
evil person.
Draw another card.
The evil cobbler.
And I'm going to
Yeah.
craft a gently used knapsack.
All right, we're just going Eerie going hard on crafting, and I kind of like it.
All right, again, one of those should not have been in his
There's
hand
my
because it should have been in
end
the
game.
decree and
No,
discarded.
not on
But that
mine,
is
for
a strong crafting play. I like that a
And
lot.
will
I do like that a
resolve the
lot.
decree. I will move. I will move these ones down here. I will battle the tunnel. Any ambush?
Nope.
All right, so I'll get 2 points for that.
Nice.
A roll. I do have an otter there. Oh, sorry.
Oh, he
Tunnel.
killed a tunnel.
Never mind.
Man, that was a good turn. That's
then I will
5 points from
build
crafting.
Roost
This is a
bag.
good
Maybe I should
comeback
have made him
for
participate in this.
Eerie.
I mean,
Yeah, if the game doesn't end,
He's gonna
Eerie are now back in it.
He's tied with you now. Or a 1
I mean, who could have saw that coming? Like that huge 5-point swing
5
before
points-
the decree.
Yeah,
Before
definitely.
Before the roost, I
Yeah,
mean.
he's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was not
y'all
expecting
deal
that.
with this cat. Y'all deal with this cat crap.
I don't think
I mean,
Can really
and they're
make a
going
case
to be
that
in a good
anybody's
position if
I'm
moles
better spot than anyone
abandon
else.
those buildings and otters are forced to go deal with it. That's another potentially four,
It might be
more
one of the
likely
better
3
ones,
points.
All right.
Yeah.
I get 3 in my burrow this time.
You get 4 in your burrow, sir.
4, sir. 4. You need every warrior that you can get.
That's a 4.
You make it 4 actually. If
Yeah.
you want it.
Oh, you're right. I get 1.
Mr. Mole God doesn't know how to play
All
moles.
right.
That's the problem when you play something too much, you stop knowing how to play it.
It's true.
Do I have enough to just recruit twice more? Do I have enough actions? Probably.
I second guess the stupidest stuff sometimes when I see a root rules question. It's like the most basic thing ever, and I'm like, wait, what's the answer to that? And I double check it for my sanity.
I like how
So
part of me is
4
now
battles.
just keeping track of what round it is based on
If
how
I need them.
wounds that Phoughless has.
Yeah, I'll recruit 2 more.
Okay, we're
The
doing
recruit. I won't have 4 battles because hold on, because I'd have to use Brig to move them out there.
Yes.
Yep.
So I can. Ah,
You can do
shit,
1
that sucks.
recruit.
Yeah.
But even with 1 recruit,
Oh, is Brig? You can only take. It has to be 2 moves or 2 battles.
Yep.
Mhm.
You can't split them up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't recruit anymore.
Stuff by
So
Rudy.
Action 1 will be move here.
Okay,
Action 2
action
will
two
be
is
to move
move
here.
I have a joke for that. I'm not going to say it.
Okay. I was like, oh, like Guerric type something. I do rule this, right? Yeah, barely. You almost trapped me in here too. That'd have been terrible. So I rule this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
So I technically rule this now.
Yeah, don't push it.
I still fight.
Don't push
If he
it.
has an ambush, this could be really bad for us. Really, really bad.
Cardboard's juicy though.
It is super juicy, but dude, if he ambushes me,
who said that?
He did buy a bird ambush earlier, and I don't think he spent it.
I don't think he spent it either.
so he might have it.
I think
So I should refrain.
Yeah. In fact, I think Moles should have purchased from the otters to help
Hmm.
And you
prevent
lose 2,
this.
but you get 3 points.
But I think the table can stop
have 2
the
battles,
dominance
you
by just squatting
I
there.
have 4.
Otters
So you
recruit
definitely would get 3 points.
3
out of it.
times. No,
That's-
twice.
But if he
and then move
ambushes
in,
me and I
and you're
roll,
done.
Like,
Like, you're safe.
You know, terrible. Then if he ends up ruling this clearing at the end of my turn, you're gonna have to do 2. You're gonna have to figure out. I probably should have bought from you actually.
Yeah, Phouglas realizing.
We can go back.
I went too far. I should have bought from you though. You're right.
I should have asked.
Yeah. See.
I think no matter what, whenever you play
Purify is
otters,
being
always
annoying
be a
by
vocal
asking.
person.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if people remember and it's
Hmm.
annoying, just always be vocal.
Well, you can be
Yeah,
too
I want
annoying
the 3
and get
points,
people to
but I
stop
think
purchasing
if he
because
had
of
2
that.
ambushes.
But
Wait, I can check the
with the
discard,
minimal
right? See what's
purchasing
in
here, I
here.
think it would have been good.
Did have informant.
But yeah, honestly, remember, otters can just take the
informant yet.
otters could just move their
Alright, there's-
death ball to
There's
the
only
other
a bunny ambush in the discard,
like,
so
their other
the fox
other,
ambush is unaccounted
lakeside
for.
clearing, the lakeside fox, and then just
at
recruit
least
up.
one other. Yeah.
Right, yeah, I mean, this- if moles don't battle, You have a pretty
Can you
safe,
speak for any fox ambush?
no risk version
No,
of
he
shutting
said-
down
he
dominance.
said, be right back.
Alright.
The problem
did come
is,
back.
if I don't do it, then you're going to run into the same problem unless you plan just a park here, and
I
Don't have
have
to go to that one. You-
parking to battling, but battling is actually it puts the odds in my favor, and I need to get cardboard. So
Not if they have ambush.
I'm on board. But again, if you better bring in to meet, so he doesn't ambush you to
I
death.
have 4 warriors. You have 8 or 7.
I mean, it's true. He only has 4. You know what? You're right. I think you're right. All right, screw it. I'm gonna battle you. Play your ambush if you want to.
Yep. Plan.
Oh, that's a
Okay,
fox
so he
ambush.
does have 2. So if this goes really badly, we
What?
need to
No,
stop.
why? Actually, spend it.
Fox ambush.
He was
Okay.
choosing which one.
Yeah, you're revealing both. You don't need to do that.
Oh no!
1-0. There you go.
Hey,
That worked out.
You
I
didn't lose
lost.
nothing. Oh, we lost 2, I guess.
But I mean, you still don't rule.
Yeah. Well,
No
cats
one
don't
does.
rule either, so you
So
could
it's
actually.
okay.
Well, he doesn't rule it either.
So you could leave it at that.
You just have to prevent me from rolling it.
You're gonna stop?
But yeah, if he
You're
does
so
it again,
close.
He has another ambush.
You can't be
He has-
3 to deal 3.
let's not
Dude.
risk it.
You're
But you're right. You're right. I see where you're coming from. Might be too much.
Okay, so it sounds
I
like
mean, if I
Opie
roll a
likes bloodshed.
3-3, we could be screwed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I have.
I'm worried the table is going to be
1, 2,
over
3,
eager
4, 5,
here.
6, 7 with false orders. So I probably,
Yeah, Katara, you shouldn't have revealed the fox one.
Oh, you do have
The
false
table
orders,
knew you had the
that's right.
bird one.
Well,
Do just the
I mean,
bird
as long
one.
as you
Save the
clean
fox
this
one as a
up.
surprise.
Then we're fine.
Yeah, I
Absolutely
mean,
agreed.
I'm
It
gonna
also-
be
if-
straight up
it also-
that I. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just saying, yeah, if you like park here, it'll be hard for him to deal with at least.
Yeah, so I could just.
I agree. I think
mean,
that parking on the river.
I am
would
probably
be
gonna take a
better.
stab at these
Decision, but
citadels.
that is always-
That's
The
nice.
choke point's 1 point of
Um,
rule less.
that's
It's
true.
5 versus 6.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I don't think I can risk it. If he has another ambush, then because if he does and it's 3-3, then you just get all this too. You get
See,
this,
Coyote, the second vote
this
included
and
the
this,
Erie.
and then I just
There are seats
lose.
1,
So
2, or 3, 4.
I'm just gonna.
User anomaly.
I don't want
Despot
to, but
is
I guess
plus
I have
1
to.
per battle that you remove a building or token. So it would be 3 VP
and we
unless
can
you
deal
roll a
with it next time.
0-0
All right.
3
on the
points.
first battle.
Isn't nothing.
I agree. I have 3 more battles, but if I roll super bad, then you just get it, and that doesn't help me.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
But it's it's a risk reward situation.
Yep. I'm gonna banker.
Silent Echo, it went through. Yeah.
No way.
Silent Echo was thinking that his bet or their bet
banker 1 point. I
didn't
get
actually go
two
through, but they lost the
citadels,
money.
So I get 2
Gotcha.
points.
If you have a number with a
I
little
will sway. Let's see where
glass
I'm at.
ball
I
next
have
to
a
your name.
fox,
gold.
a mouse, a bunny,
Give me a second, Lord.
and
Well,
I
yeah,
don't have the
protect
other
your.
one, so I can't sway.
Oh,
I need a bunny or another fox.
yeah, Phouglas
Yep.
lost the tunnels.
Yeah, rip. Oh well.
He's got a bunny
so
down
now
here.
to sway a.
I think he needs an addition. Oh yeah, he's
for
got
another
2.
battle.
Yeah, he's got 2.
bunnies.
Oh, he doesn't
Or
notice.
a captain, I mean.
Get
For a
that
point.
flexibility.
I would have preferred the Marshall.
Draw this back. I'll
Yeah, I'd prefer the Marshal as well. But yeah, I think Phouglas just major miss not noticing he had 2 bunny clearings.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll draw.
Awfully close there.
I'll draw 1 card.
Okay.
Alrighty. Part of Bird Song. I'm gonna gather my funds.
I think with that many funds, it should be easy enough to
If you
stop,
do it right,
I'm
it
looking
would be
at
so easy
to get over.
to get over eager
7 actions.
and walk into an ambush that
and
loses you the
I
rule,
kinda
and
wanna
then the
do
game's
some
over.
Crafting as well, with either tunnels, or sorry, saboteurs, or coffin makers, or charm
He
offensive.
does have false orders here.
Yeah, false orders is a big deal.
Although
I forgot about the false orders.
after
That's
this
actually
is Bird
huge.
Song, so I have to commit now.
False orders
So
the
back,
cats.
Suicide
Hold on.
makers. Yep,
Oh, I was just saying you need to probably use false orders.
I will. I'm not going to.
Okay. Okay,
My
okay.
turn. I
Alright.
will false order for sure. Yeah. Not gonna miss this. I mean, unless I do
Our
a
otters
parking
greedy and
job
punchable
too,
is a
right?
horrible thing.
Probably should.
True.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to give that to the year.
But then he battles and
And then I mean, yeah, he's gonna wipe
Wipes
us
me
both out. It's gonna be just while Emu's just running around.
I
Well, he's
know.
gonna have to build somewhere, but he can build
well, I
here.
think we gave the area turned off from helping, but they can help out by also just
they can contribute to the alliance.
The problem
Sit
is
in
the
on
Erie
this-
actually
on
are
this
not in a
square.
good position to contribute to the alliance at all.
No.
something like that, or sit
Especially
in where
with
you
no
are.
recruits.
Unless otters
They won't
open
be
up that
incentivized to, I
bunny
think.
coastal
So,
clearing
I'm
and then
fine
move
now.
out, That could be an
Coffin
easy
makers.
build while Eerie goes and helps out
One
against the cats.
battle.
It could work out.
Could work out.
1 move, and then I have 3 battles. He ambushes me, and I have 2 left.
He's doing a plan.
I need to beef up before I go there, right?
Yes.
Or
You need to
false-
beef up before you go there.
And you need to
Could spend a
orders.
couple cats, so I have 1 there already. So then I'm going with 5. He ambushes me. I have 3. I'm doing 3 versus 2. Should be okay.
That's not terrible.
It's not terrible odds.
Yeah, false orders
that means
plus the
those
extra
2
recruit.
cats.
I like those odds a lot more.
So let me just do this. So it's trade post, coffin makers. Oops, trade post, coffin
Ooh,
makers,
the coffin makers too.
move, battle.
I'd like to see battle move battle actually, but
So
we'll see.
Obviously,
bird
indeed.
song.
Now the question is, where do you false orders
I
the
mean,
cats
mouse
to?
clearance, I
Because
guess,
do you-
no.
If you false order
What the
them
fuck,
to
Dominic?
the
We had
bunny,
discard
which is the
false
safest
orders.
place, it
Do want the 3
gives them
points,
the
but
ability to kill the
then he
duchies.
wins.
So,
Right, which is why I would like the battle move battle.
Oh, it would be so worth it for those 3 points. Okay, we'll throw them into your keep. That's
Okay.
better.
I'd rather see them at the coast, the bunny
don't,
coast.
don't move into the fox clearing, that's for sure.
Can you think of any reason, Phoughless, why I would want this clearing over this clearing? I guess this one has wood and sawmills. Well, he doesn't care about sawmills. He cares about recruiters. So
It's
Maybe
a
that's
strong
fair.
point, but
I mean,
he can't trade post there
so you,
because
yeah,
there's already a trade post,
and I'm on the river. So
and his
that's
plan
better
was
too,
to
right?
trade post.
Yeah, the
so he'd have to recruit.
the recruiter's better.
And
That's-
take back
that's-
the sorters. That's okay. And move these guys here.
Okay.
And I'll get to take the ferry. So this is all a win-win. So now I have officially moved into daylight, I believe, before I shoot myself in the foot.
Well, the downside is you can't get a bonus guy there if that was your plan, but
you can always spend it to
because you already have a
You
trade.
could always
post.
do a recruiter.
Oh,
Sorry,
that
a
was my
recruit.
plan.
Yeah, over the
Yeah.
morrow, that missed
Or
Merc
get
play
them
hurts.
too,
This
so
would have been a
maybe
guaranteed
screw.
cat.
dumb if they just use it to wipe out.
I really don't
Yep.
like being
Both sides.
landlocked. So maybe I gotta be less greedy and just not do coffin makers and just recruit. But I'm gonna take the points while I can. So I'm going to commit a fun to battle the 2 citadels here.
Yep, go ahead. I should ambush you just for fun.
You good?
Don't roll 0-0, please.
Okay, not a 0-0.
Okay, so only one price
Score
of
2 points
It's
for
only
that.
one price of failure.
Yep. Hold on. I gotta-
Phouglas is not too unhappy
you
about
gotta
that.
Take a card from me.
Very much so.
You've been shuffled.
I guess so.
All right. I'll just take up the top now that it's shuffled. And discard an
Ouch.
anvil. Sorry about
I
that.
bought that at the first part of the game.
No, I
That
know.
is a rough discard to see.
There's your
Yeah.
citadels back. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to touch your pieces, but
Oh no, you're good.
I'm pretty sure I just took my 2 points, right? We saw that. I think I did, yeah.
We're tied for 4, so.
Yeah, you were tied with Erie.
I'm gonna move. Commit a mole to move.
Well, see, Kaido, it's because some
With the
people sometimes
fairies.
you can track the cards in
do
hand, particularly for
so.
someone like moles who like put them
I'll
down,
draw
pick them
a
up.
card.
You know.
Also, I do organize my hand by suit sometimes.
Many cards right now. Doers.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably want to recruit
Yes.
so I can get that 3 if need
Recruit
be.
first, so you can get the full 3 of the battle.
I have to do 2.
You don't want to get
I would say-
ambushed and then roll a 3 and only have 2 people.
Yes.
I mean, he's
I would
gonna
say
ambush
use one of the
you.
moles.
He has
since
that
I
bird
got
ambush
3
spell.
moles. That seems
Yeah.
like a pretty
I
safe
would
bet to
definitely
use.
Two-
Spend a mole.
I have
Spend
to
a
do
mole
2
on a
battles
recruit.
anyways. It doesn't really matter if I have 2 warriors or 3 warriors, right? Does it?
No, it
does
does.
if they get wiped.
But I would at least recruit one, 100%.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I don't need that 3rd guy.
I mean, if he has both
If,
bird
if you
ambushes
roll
by
a
some crazy,
2-2,
it's possible. It's
That's
certainly
I have done that
possible.
before. But if you have a, if you
Then we
roll a
lost the
2-2,
game, right?
you're not there.
I mean, even worse, if you roll a 3-0 and you only have 2 guys, I mean, you just missed out on a hit, you know?
That's true.
3 and battle twice. I mean,
Well,
Okay.
here's one guy.
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping we see a 2-2 now, just to
You
really
serious? You
hammer
could
the
have both
point.
ambushes?
we haven't seen the other bird ambush. I have no idea where it's at. It's not in the discard. And there's only 4 cards in the deck. You can double check. You
It
can
is
double check the
possible.
discard, but I'm pretty sure it's not in
I
there.
think you're right.
And this is why I think you just go for the single battle.
Use a red one against you.
Unless you're gonna do
don't
more
have it,
recruits.
I
is there any chance you
I
could
will
speak-
say, if they have both bird ambushes, I would have loved to see the bird
I don't
ambush
have
played.
it.
Them thinking that
doesn't
it's
have it
okay,
either, so-
playing another bird
Then my
ambush,
action's
then being
recruit.
scared but thinking it's okay, and then the fox ambush just to really hammer it
Yeah.
home.
No. See, this is where I
Maybe
think
one
StarTool
ambush per
overplayed
battle.
his hand doing the fox ambush
Yeah,
first.
so if he has
And I get it. He wanted to be greedy and
I
keep the
would
bird
recruit
card as a
more.
potential
You
action.
have plenty of battles.
But-
You're gonna kill.
That could have been like.
But I
have
mean,
the
do you need
battles.
actions if you win the
true.
game?
that is
Right,
true,
exactly.
That is true. But if you want this cardboard, if you want to kill this, all you have to do is recruit twice and then battle twice, and you're almost guaranteed to kill
Yeah,
it.
Phouglas is right.
All right, recruit twice.
If you want this to be a sure
Or at
thing,
least one more recruit.
you do more
at least
recruits.
One more recruit.
I think
as long as
it's
you
safe to do
roll
one battle right now.
really good on the
you
first
could do one battle, then
And
recruits,
then
then battle.
I don't know. It's up to
just
you.
based on what happened.
I'm just saying.
But more recruits are
I'm
going to be necessary at some
80%
point.
Sure, he has both ambushes.
Yeah, no, of course. So we can count the numbers there. Kind of just trying to preserve the otter ball, and so I kind of wanted to fight and then get out, but
But the downside is he's gonna fight us both.
Wait, you wanted to
so-
fight and then get out?
so maybe I don't even.
You get
have
out, then he's
the
still
cardboard. I
wins.
just don't worry about it.
Unless you.
I mean, we
completely
can
wipe
regroup
his
for another
clearing.
turn.
Katari, that was part of the plan.
So I'm gonna commit.
It makes him waste a turn.
Okay,
It
we
makes
are
it
we are
worse
crafting
than
coffin makers.
I'm gonna spend 2 on coffin makers.
I would have liked to have
Is
seen
there
that
anything
first,
saboteuring out there?
because we
Not
recruited,
really, right? His
which means
informants
we have
and
one
his
in the
people
coffin
here.
makers already.
Okay.
Like if you're gonna craft coffin makers, you do it first
Getting rid of
before
Emu
spending
Imagery
funds.
would be super helpful. So yes, I would craft a saboteur. So this is the last turn we have to deal with it.
I have to discard down anyways, so.
So here's the thing:
Saboteur.
if there's an ambush, and it rolls a 0-0,
Oh, so it goes
cats
here.
win.
Can you craft 2 saboteurs?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is the
Guess
risk.
let's Craft, trying to,
It's
oh,
an absolute risk if the dice are not on their side.
Yeah.
Do
Honestly,
anything.
if it's as long as it's
Maybe I
tied,
just draw a card
cats win.
then.
Yep. I mean, this is the really risky way to do it. It's coming down to the dice roll.
Or maybe that.
well,
is
actually, that's not true. If they roll a 3, a 3-3 does not let the cats.
Let's draw a card.
Find out what before recruit, Gregula.
Get blue ambush. Okay, now I have to.
Now we're down to 3 cards. I guarantee he's got
What? Oh, we're just sitting. We're just sitting.
Discard.
We're not battling. We're just sitting.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see,
We are
I see.
going to
Okay.
set
Okay, I
funds.
like this more.
So, I could use my
I mean, it's
mercenaries, I
it's a
guess.
weird turn because at the start we were going to remove that
I don't wanna
recruiter.
lose them, or
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that was half the reason to come over here as opposed to like the wood. and, like
'cause
it's
it's
all a
a-
little bit odd,
it's
but
His
Be a
turn.
start of.
Egg.
Well, ooh.
No, I don't think he can buy Guerric. He can't buy mercenaries and win, can he?
At the start of your bird song, does that happen before?
mercenaries are only active during daylight and evening.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
thank God.
I didn't-
So sad.
I've
I
never
would've-
heard of that, so I didn't
I
think it
would
was
have kicked
true.
myself for opening my big fat mouth. Like I was so
You're not supposed to tell him how to win.
I know. I
You
know.
were told. Waterman told us.
I know. I even listened to the podcast today. Okay, I'm gonna set mercenaries at 3, riverboats at 3. And if people want to buy stuff, they're gonna have to pay a little bit more for it.
At this point, I don't think
I don't think
it's.
there's any game.
The
winning
rulebook actually
situation.
weirdly tells you that mercenaries
Yeah,
don't
that's
apply
okay.
for dominance,
Unless anyone.
but they also have the
Yeah,
rule that
services.
mercenaries are only active during
No,
daylight
I
and
think
evening.
it's
So it's
fine. I
like
mean, if anything, I probably would have
a
bumped it
weird,
before, just so the
unnecessary
cats
rule
don't
that's
get
in there.
Free bird cards, but
like this
Yeah,
thing
I know,
that
that's-
wouldn't even
but I
apply
think
doesn't
more together,
apply.
straight out of the series
just,
is a little more online.
you know,
All right.
maybe they got that question so much they
Okay.
needed that clarification.
I'm guessing it's like a relic of at some point
Wood
they were
piles
also
up.
active during bird song and they put in that doesn't work
Because
for
it's
dominance.
not
And then
optional, as I recall.
it is not optional now.
The mills just keep running.
Yep.
I mean the thing is it's not a clarification. It's not italicized. It's an actual law text.
We are going to Airy.
If I recall correctly.
Okay, we're killing the otter ball.
towards the otters.
Just
I'm
move
curious to double
everybody.
check that now. Let's see if I remember
then
that
we're
correctly.
gonna battle.
moles. The moles are in first.
He's gonna hit me too.
Oh,
I
actually,
promise you.
sorry. Oh no, this is still Airy Immigrant. I have some crafting I want to do. Okay.
I do not see
Any
a
ambushes?
coffin.
Oh no, okay, it is an italicized. I remembered wrong.
No ambush. You can see my
Okay.
hand. Yep.
Oh, duh.
Um,
There's-
Oh, yeah.
Can you
You
spawn a
get one
coffin
good,
for me?
one good roll.
I mean, it's on them to track it. Unless they were saying like, Garric, can you
Crafting,
spawn
I'm
the
going to craft
That's
coffin?
true.
League
Never
of
mind then.
Adventurous Mice.
That's not on
I
us.
got another free
Okay.
battle. Sweet.
Though I think once I exhaust an item, I can't.
Trying to help them out. We can't help them out.
Only once per
Okay.
turn,
We're
yeah.
impartial
I
observers.
am gonna do my
I am
free battle
non-partial.
against the otters, round 2.
What?
What? 1-0.
Ugh. Need some big swings.
All right, so now you're to your oh yeah, coffin makers. Now you're to your 3 actions.
Okay. I'm going to battle the otters again.
Ambush.
Oh shoot! I didn't see you, Drew.
He doesn't have a name. Oh, did
Oh,
he? No, he
sorry,
doesn't
I
have
wasn't
one.
looking closely.
I said no ambush, which
No ambush.
The no got cut off a little
I
bit.
thought I heard
It
your
did.
bush.
King, I know. All right. Action 2.
Action 2. I'm going to battle the otters again.
Wait. Before we do that, are you gonna also battle the moles?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna battle all actions.
Just so we know, they could be. I don't know what they have planned. I did kill their buildings, and they're gonna have a slow turn, and he can explain that. One. But it's like a 2-turn possibility, right? 22 points.
I think I have to spend my entire
That
turn
is-
stopping him. So I
Yeah,
don't
I
think I'm gonna do
actually
a whole
will
lot.
battle the moles for my second action.
All right. Now you're gonna roll the 3-0 probably.
Yeah.
The battle net
sorry,
is
this
broken.
Roll in progress.
Sometimes the battle map breaks. You might want to. We can try deleting it or asking.
He's coming. Garrick's coming.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Just realized, I know Riverfolk, you got all excited, but I have no recruit. I have no moles on the board, so
I'm just doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Emu, you better start talking to Emu about help.
Okay. Well, I just want to clarify. Just wanted to make clear to Marquise that
Alright, there we go.
there is a point gap between us or whatever it is.
It is true, but I'm also one of the
Okay.
things that's going to stop his victory. And
Any ambushes against moles? Or from moles?
no from mole ambushes.
Okay.
2-2. Great table. Great roll for the table. Bad roll for the cats.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Rule 3,
coffin
please.
makers.
Thank you.
This feels a little silly, but I'm going to do it because I have informants. So I'm going
that's
to
true.
use my ambush
2 medvac.
to go
Field
Field
hospital.
hospital.
Now we know you have it.
field hospital. Actually, but that doesn't help for next turn immediately. I'm not going to do that.
No, I mean,
Apologize.
if you do the
Then they go to
medvac,
coffin
No worries.
makers.
if you do the medvac, then you could just do a
Oh, that's
march
right.
march and have more there again.
Yeah, I.
Could be
Field
five
hospital
clear
bypass
again.
coffin
4
makers
clear
or the-
having 4 clearings
Yes,
to deal
field
with
hospital
is
bypasses coffin makers.
much worse. I think that would have been the right move, and then just move all 4 from the keep
Yeah,
into that.
go for a march
Okay.
instead of another battle.
I'm
Exactly.
going to move for action 3,
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
already gonna move for action 3, you should definitely save those.
and
Yeah.
then I'm going to buy
Okay.
an action 4, and I'm gonna fight
Who are you fighting?
moles. Sorry.
Oh, these rolls! Brutal for the cats.
Absolutely brutal for the
Nope.
catch.
Trading evenly every time.
Oh yeah.
I would have much rather seen
And then
field hospitals and
end
then
of my
just-
turn, I'm going to go use my.
Nope, nope, not the whole,
You
not
could
the whole
just take it
discard,
off the
not the
top
whole
of the deck.
discard.
Hold on, you brought the entire deck.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Here, I'll get it for you.
Okay,
There you go.
thank you. Take that back.
Effective use of informants. Who sold him that card?
Okay, and then that's my turn.
This is like the Miracle Cats game that's making me
I
eat
think
my
we
words for
are
everything
actually-
I've ever said about cats, basically.
I mean,
Unless you can convince Erie to help out, we're screwed.
Fury takes the greedy route, but I'm hoping they won't.
There's
Because
not
I
much
just
Eerie
don't have
can
the
do.
troops. I'm not gonna be able to.
Even
sustain
just
this for another
purchasing
turn or
from
two.
otters we'd be helping the cause, I
That's
think.
Because I can't
That's
battle.
true.
them.
Unfortunately,
Ambushes.
Yeah.
that's not an
She'll
option.
have the citadels for you.
Yeah, like I don't know what Eerie can do
Probably,
because
yeah.
they do not have.
Eerie can swap meet
Could I
cats to
resist?
try and get the bird
2 pieces
ambush.
of free cardboard.
Ooh, that's a good point.
That could be huge.
That could be huge.
I did, but then you convinced him to hit me, which was bizarre.
Well,
You've got a
I mean,
1
I
in
felt good about it in
3
the moment,
chance.
but now I
Oh, those are good odds of getting that bird ambush.
Yeah, if you get the bird ambush, that is the policing. I also agree, though. I also feel like Gary should play super greedy.
Oh yeah, no,
Well, my
Erie's
cards, unfortunately don't really do much to.
Erie's in greedy mode, I think, except for maybe
Swap
trying to
meat,
get that
swap
bird
meat,
ambush.
swap
Yeah,
meat.
I mean, I can stop this. I can stop this clearing by just parking there.
Yeah,
But
well, can you park
that's
on this clearing, Erie, or this clearing?
No, they can't.
I can't get down there.
They have all of their
No
warriors
yellow
out, and
I
movement?
have
unfortunately,
movement.
otters are keeping too many of the Erie warriors.
Well,
from
there
being
is some in my
Actually-
hand
active anywhere else.
for the
Right.
free, if you want to buy 'em.
Well, I have 0 supply.
Oh, you still haven't lost those guys. You got to start fighting.
Yeah, the problem is the fight is so far away from him.
something Erie could
guess
do that could help
actually-
would be to go after
That
this
is
workshop and remove it. Just avoid any more pesky crafts like that League of Adventurous Mice or getting items that can be used for League of Adventurous Mice. You know,
Absolutely,
Maybe.
that one I definitely agree with.
That's fine. Okay.
because
I'm
there's a
gonna put
bag and there's a T
move.
left, and those both could end up being actions.
We are not swapping.
We're not swapping.
Wait. Do I want to? Hold
We
on.
need one of those use your crafted effects, you dingus
This heals
things.
ambush.
Definitely do. I need.
I mean, we got to get it out of his hand at some
You
point.
wanna... Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. Did you want to swap meet for? Should I get a yellow card from you?
Yeah. Swap meet him.
There, the table's noticing.
You didn't see any information.
Yeah.
All right, StarTool's
Yes,
back,
that's true.
so they can officially
Back.
do it.
I'm gonna swap meet.
You're still in Birdsong anyway, so
Yeah. Yeah, this is all illegal. Nothing. They haven't left Birdsong yet.
I'm gonna swap me cats.
StarTool, flip your
This is
hand.
such a bummer.
I think he might have 3 ambushes. I know he has 2 bird ambushes.
He does not
I
have to
guarantee it.
anymore.
Shell game.
It's just...
Did you get it?
Nope.
God. I'm pretty sure that was a 1 out of 3 chance you
Did
just
you get a
lost.
yellow card or a blue card?
Yes, Silent Echo. If
I
you
did
request a
not get a
dingus
blue
card,
card.
he will spawn it for
Yeah, I can spawn it for you. Yeah.
A yellow card.
I have it saved.
Would get you to park.
you.
Mm-hmm. Although I don't need the bunny because I can use the bird movement.
Okay, so you just need a mouse then.
Yeah. I just don't know if I want which one I want to give him back.
Probably not an ambush.
I don't know. Giving him an ambush right now seems like a really good idea.
It would be exciting.
I love excitement. Excitement's my game.
You are limited to 1 dingus card. 1 dingus card per player.
I will say, I think I really appreciated when the one person put the dingus card as the entire size of their board.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah,
no!
I'll give you this. Oh, went back in my hand. That card.
I mean, you guys can clone more dingus cards. I'm not actually good. Don't spam the table with dingus cards, but you can have a couple out.
Move, or, sorry,
I don't
mouse
actually
move
care.
And a bunny into battle.
Bunny doesn't look like Fox.
That does not look like Fox. Okay, but I see where he potentially is going.
And my mouse move will be
We're abandoning.
We're going for
moving
both.
every one of these birds into here. And the bird move will be move 4. Down here.
Ooh. Erie is
Move
contributing.
this one.
I don't think you should contribute.
Yeah, I think Erie's best shot at winning is to not contribute. But
And then my
if you lose the game, you can't win the game. So
battle will be otters up
Fair.
in this corner bunny.
What?
No ambush.
what? Phouglas
Yeah,
is
Emu's just gonna
Phouglas is otters?
sneak a victory here at this rate while we're struggling to live.
Emu's god rolls coming in!
Yeah, Emu with the god rolls. Holy shit. 2 points for Erie.
The death spot is going to be very dangerous.
Master Decoy, you cannot have the mob roller if you're not the warlord.
Use my bunny battle to battle the trade post.
Yep, another 2 points.
Okay, so just.
Yeah, so
squatting.
I would have really liked to see that workshop go this turn. But
Fair.
I like the greed. I like the greed.
I mean, he's contributing by squatting,
Yeah.
And get
which is interesting.
4 points.
I mean, this could easily turn into a win.
overscrewed
And again,
over.
like I said, if you don't,
Trust
if
me,
if
I'm
you
okay, but
if
now
the
I
game
feel like
ends,
I'm in the
you
last
can't win.
place.
That's true.
So
That's true. I mean, honestly, you know where I see the
I
Yuri
feel
going
like we
next
should have
turn?
put more pressure on him to do something.
yeah, maybe,
more
maybe. Purple potato, absolutely not. No dice allowed.
Yeah, what do we do?
No.
Well,
yeah,
we-
dice
we
not
can work
in game.
against the birds.
You can purple potato. The
I'm
way
into
you get
that.
dice is you break the battle
I wish
mat
I
and you get to
had
keep
two
the one
trade
die that
posts to
cannot
do
be
Yeah,
moved.
that's the only die you're allowed to keep. It's the one from the battle mat when it breaks.
Well, I feel like I have to buy once just to like give you
We
something
need-
to do.
We need the fuel, yeah.
Buy mercs, make him fight. That's what I would do.
Moles did get hurt. They need more cards. This does make sense in
I don't
terms of
think
getting their
any of this
engine
is
back up.
worthwhile to me.
It's fair.
I mean, I think what we are seeing is a great shot at dominance that still has all the normal problems of dominance in that it forces the whole table to react,
Yes.
and it's very visible,
I mean,
so it's
yeah,
very
Erie
easy to
wins.
shut down.
Erie might win
Even
next
when it's
turn,
hard to shut
actually,
down,
with all the
It's
like,
easy to shut down because it's
cardboard
not
that's
something
out
like
here.
coins or
Is it
like
ones?
points
You
where you
saying
can
wanna
shade
hit
your
the
full
birds too?
potential, you know?
I will
Erie's
say
gonna get
Erie's
2 points and then 5 points. So all they have to do is figure out one more attack.
It's called the keep.
So they can just
It's
move.
called the keep. Yeah, I mean, Erie's gonna win next turn at this rate.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah. I'm so happy.
yeah, it's pretty tricky because they've set themselves up for a lot of moves
just need-
can make.
They just need one more move to get people from the bottom
I mean,
clearing up to that trade
If
post.
the- yeah, if they're that close to winning.
Honestly,
as
I
long
think
as they
I'd
just sit
rather
on
have seen them
the
take that out over the trade post because the trade post just
Marquise
seems like an
again,
easier
then the
way to get
Marquise
to,
has to
but
stop the Erie.
I agree.
So
This
let
is
the
gonna be
person
so
in first place check the person in first place.
mean-
kind of deal.
no matter what happens, this
second
is gonna
version.
be
This is
fun.
exciting.
Figure
This is
out
exciting. I'm so glad I didn't
would
do
be
cats versus all. I'm so glad we had a real
my
bet.
move there,
Yeah,
though.
and it's funny how Cats and
Why you would do it?
Erie got
Just
put
to
together.
pull out.
I did that on purpose.
No, like my move.
I think there's a
suppose
chance,
it would
Morrow.
just
I think
prevent the
Phouglas
wrap.
could be on a 2-turn clock.
So you just have to.
But
keep
I
it
think
from the
Erie is on a
keep.
1-turn clock.
Oh,
Yes,
issue.
but if the table recognizes that, maybe they
To
stop.
do turmoil.
Erie?
It doesn't
But
matter.
can they
stop
I have a
Erie and
mole here that
Cats?
can't move, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I know. This is entanglement.
So the one thing I love about Dominance is it kind of
Crap.
mimics Oath in that it has the on your next
the
turn you're
turmoil's
gonna
gonna
win
be
if you don't
tough,
do
but I
something.
see
Right.
the point.
Versus
It's too
that,
close.
okay, well they got a
It's a
points
different
engine, but we got some
Is there
time.
any
I mean,
way
Oath
to
is like
to-
this exact situation
no way.
here, like that
Cut
turn
on
order
somewhere?
sequence
So
of
the
threat.
different-
There's no
That's
way
just
to
the whole
tunnel.
game, you know?
I can't.
Nev,
no,
I
can
don't
tunnel to
believe
here, But then
so.
it'll just be a tunnel, so he can attack that.
A little bit,
I
Nev.
can't
A little
get
bit.
enough.
No,
I
I see
can
the
only-
problem.
I can only make 2 guys in tunnel because someone killed my citadels, so I can't recruit worth a shit.
You told me I could.
Someone.
But that was before you encouraged him to kill my guys.
I know. I thought I was.
There's no way Mole'll steal it this turn. Not with the board
Um,
position he
I'm trying to see
currently
if I just.
has.
No.
I do think he
part
could
of
do
me
it in
is
2
like,
turns,
you know
though.
what?
I think 2 turns is doable.
You could battle.
Dude, he's gonna ambush me. I'm gonna die. Oh, battle the.
Could
Yeah, I
battle
can.
the birds, and then.
No, I can battle the birds. I know, and I'm trying to.
I
see if
think-
that's worthwhile and let
So
You
let
just lower the.
let the river.
Because
flow,
Erie
the
was
fungus
generous,
got him to stop the.
That does open up
Well, you.
Phouglas
so-
to have room to be greedy.
Yeah. Okay.
If he
Yeah, that
trusts
makes sense.
otters
I don't know.
to
I mean, dude, we're in
successfully
a-
deny
we're
the
in a rough
dominance.
spot we were.
which
we were
I think
all-
it's gonna be rough.
Remember when we were
It's
like?
do you
13 and
trust
we
that
were,
other
like, all
player to
happy
do that?
together?
That's the
Yeah,
question.
I definitely
And
feel like I
now
would
we're
have
just
preferred to see the
miserable.
greedy Erie play because I think that would have guaranteed
Yeah,
it.
I might have.
I've
I might
been
just.
Sorry, go on. Go on.
I'm just saying. I just might have to be. Yeah. How many? Oh yeah, he's not recruiting, so he can't turmoil and recruit. Yeah, he's unturmoilable right now, so there's no way to turmoil him.
The only potential is getting
Um,
him less points by taking out
Yeah,
others,
except
so
if you
it's
get
4
that
points from
mole
others, but I still
out.
think with the 3 points that
Like
keeps
yeah,
others,
yeah. Move,
he's
move,
in a
move.
very
Move.
great position.
Actually, he could be turmoiled by
Yeah, I almost need to kill this. So he
wiping
can
the
get it for
keep
free,
and then
but
getting out of
I
there.
wanted to-
So
I
there's
was gonna kill
nothing to
this.
battle in Bunny.
There is, yeah. and
Oh.
getting
There's
out
a mole down
there's
there
a
that
mole.
still needs to go,
There's a
but-
mole that Phouglas is consistently forgetting.
This is
about.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
But I think they're.
You can also force a turn.
I think one problem at a
on
time
board if you
is the
don't
thing,
draw
you know?
enemies, as long as he doesn't win next turn.
He'll win next. He only needs 2. He only needs 2 pieces of cardboard to win, because he gets 5 points, so he gets to 26. and then just needs to kill 2 cardboard in separate battles.
So the
So
Marquise is already incentivized to protect what's there, and he has.
And
the
I mean,
ambushes, so it
honestly,
actually
there's
is
three
possible,
points
but he can
just
probably
sitting in the clearing.
the keep is the scary part.
Sawmill and 2 wood if those don't go away.
Yeah, but you
for
gotta
sure
get through the
can, 'cause
cats for
he's
that.
right
That's-
here.
that's
with a
2 fights
tie,
at
you
least.
just charge in
It's
there.
true.
Yeah, I think we're
I mean, if you don't sabotage the Airy Emigre, that gives me an extra battle against the birds.
Okay, so to clarify our game plan here, are we have to hit roost because the roost count needs to go down, or do we? Because if we can survive one more turn, then it's a forced turmoil. But I guess it wouldn't even. It'd still be.
he might win. The problem is if he gets to like 27 or 28, then he just wins before he turmoils because he wins on
That's true.
battles.
That's true. So I don't think we can count on turmoil. So then we just have to go for kills and roost.
Yeah.
You're asking
can clear out
two
some roofs, yeah.
quesadillas?
I also have to
From
stop
Chipotle?
the cats.
Yeah.
So it's just nice.
This is a terrible situation.
That's a runaway Erie. They always do that.
I know he was
Again,
at
Erie
5
down,
and
but
then
not
scored
out
like
ever.
5 points off
Yeah.
of crafting and a battle. So that
Yeah, Despot's
Despot was the right
team is
choice.
awesome.
Despot was definitely the right choice.
It's paying off.
It is paying
Um,
off.
I
never
really have no
changed.
idea what to do. I think
I did not
everything is a
answer.
bad decision.
Think about it.
I'll think about it.
If I just sit on the cats, then Airy just wins next turn. If I try to score some points, I mean, there's no way I can get 9 points in my turn. So, or 8 points.
What have you walked into is a great question. You've walked
I mean,
into
hilariously, I can
a
get pretty
cat
close,
dominance
actually.
play where they're actually really good to set up
Um,
for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
If I could buy
it has
multiple
almost
pieces from
worked
you,
a
but I
couple
can't.
times.
Your only trade
Wait,
post.
this is a
clear.
deeply entangled game.
Yeah, I can't.
Especially now.
So I'll buy.
Oh, yeah, this is all about what card to buy.
I'll
Yeah,
just
we're-
buy this. Oh no, I'll leave it for you. I'll buy this. It's fine. All right. I get one of the burrow.
All right, buying that bird crossbow, which low key
Oh,
could maybe
God,
be
this sucks
huge
so much.
if cats considered buying like 2 bird cards for extra actions or something.
Or if Erie wanted the crafting points.
Yeah, or if Erie wanted the crafting points.
Assuming that they had any warriors at that point, which they probably wouldn't, but hey.
Erie has no fox roosts actually.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, badgers were not picked, and I think that was the right choice. I think badgers would have struggled hard on lake map with cats and Erie and otters. Battle Rager.
Maybe
No 3-player games yet.
But if you
I'm doing my
Yay!
best.
pull out of there somehow,
I mean,
then I
This is the second
it's just
dominance
too
play of this
much. There's
weekend.
5
Yeah.
guys here. There's
come down.
5. I can't move. I mean,
just walk. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, the problem is I can only recruit 1 and dig, so I mean the maximum I have is 4. So there's no more guys I can get on the board. I'm already gonna do something that's probably gonna give him the win if I'm just trying to get points, but I guess I shouldn't.
Do it. You have a 2-turn clock, so if you can ground it out for 1 more turn.
Yeah, the problem is even if I dig here, he just can kill the tunnel. This is so awful.
But it's the yellow battle is what we're concerned about.
True, I'm not gonna go into yellow for sure, but he does have a mystery battle, so or a wild battle.
What about a dig? Sorry, I don't know how to do the arrow. A dig on the mouse clearing by the rabbit clearing.
Like this one?
Or does that not really change the logistics of it?
I mean, I was trying to kill a roost, but the problem is he can just move in there and easily because I only
I'm
have 2
curious if the
defenders.
Erie is going to distract them enough.
But I could just not kill a roost.
Yeah, like StarTool getting
You know,
involved in
even
the
if I get
table
the
talk
guy
here,
well,
which
the problem is,
I think is smart
if
because
I
the
get
more
these
heat
guys
you
out
can
of
draw
here-
away from yourself onto the Erie,
this
the
is
better
just
your
terrible.
chance of
This
succeeding
is
that dom
awful.
play.
this is
Yeah, I
like
don't know.
this is one of the worst game situations I've ever seen.
I love it.
It's great. It's great. This is so
such
cool.
a fantastic situation. To
Yeah.
see.
Hold on, I'm just gonna see how many points I could get. Good, I'm not that far from not being able to get 8, but
The
it's
question
certainly
is,
not- if
can
I
I
get a lot
win
of
now?
couple more cards.
Actually, real quick.
If I can
Just
get
a
1,
quick
2.
question.
3, 4. Yeah, I can only get to 26. 27 if I kill a cardboard. Maybe do I just come here and try to just plow through and hope I can kill 4 points worth of shit?
I mean, if you kill 4 points worth of crap there, then that is actually the win.
The problem is the
to use them.
the ambush.
You might want to save them for the birds. I don't know.
It's true.
Yeah, why did... Oh, man, if he would have pulled that ambush out of his hand. Hold on, we gotta refill the deck. Well, I can only... The problem is I can only get 2... Yeah,
Hate playing in the Master Decoy. They can be a headache when you're playing them. They're fun though.
I have been known
the
to
2
slam
bird
my head
ambushes
against
never
the
showed
desk
up.
when I'm playing
So
games like this. A horrible player, thank you so much.
I can actually get...
Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it.
And I also love your name.
So that's 5.
It's fantastic.
So I could do a straight up battle. Hold on, let me just map
Well,
this out real
That's
quick.
true. They could become a citizen's next.
If I have 2 guys, if I have 5 guys there, he ambushes me the first time, and I somehow miraculously roll a 3. That's Brig Battle 1. Brig Battle 2, I score 2 to 4 points. So then I'll still have to Mayor. So with Brig and Mayor done, I could score 4. That'd give me to 26. I could Banker.
And then sway.
No,
Not if you
know
bank your
what?
out of cards.
I'm sorry. I have to go for. I have to go.
Sometimes you have to roll the hard 6.
I have to
Hail
go.
Mary.
I feel like I have to go for the win, so I apologize. I think there is a path, and I have to get super lucky, but I don't see myself winning
I definitely.
if I don't try. So
I think I'm always
I
in this
apologize.
position. I'd rather try. But
Yeah, I mean, if you have a path, go for it.
Oh shit! I only get 2 battles though. Hold on. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I did. No, I get 3 battles. I have the captain. Okay, so I'm gonna recruit twice. I'm gonna move here with 1 brig.
And then just waste the second
so
one.
that's-
For the win.
I mean, I can get it if I get super lucky. I have to get super lucky.
He has to roll 3, 3. 3 and a 3.
Here, let me
Sorry.
math it out one more time to make sure I'm not, because I don't want to do it and it all works out and then I still lose and I look like a jerk.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll even talk it out. I don't care.
This is why I would have liked to see the marshal over the captain.
I recruit
class
twice.
sway.
Yeah.
Okay. I brig move, so that's 1 brig. So the brig action's done because I can't do no more moves, so it doesn't matter.
Do you not have the captain?
No, I have the captain battle,
Oh, okay.
so yeah.
Oh,
so
that's
if
a
I
good point.
brig here, so I won't put him on the board because
Oh, no.
I don't want to look like I'm starting to do it.
But thanks,
So
they
this
would
guy's
not
done, so this
control
guy's
that
done.
clearing, so they cannot move out of it.
Then
Yeah, that's the big issue.
I would have to mayor to battle,
Okay.
and then I would have to hit him twice, and I have to.
roll 3 the
I
first
would. I'd have to roll a 3 the first time. If I do roll a 3 the first time, I can kill with the second mayor and the captain to get all that for 4 points. So then I would be at
But
26.
If he has 2 ambushes, he can ambush without any warriors present.
Well, as long as I have like 1 guy there, or 3 guys there. No, I'll have 5 total. If he ambushes me the first time and I have 3 left and I roll like a 3-1, oh right, I'd have to roll a 3-0.
Yeah, but even then, he could ambush you, and you're only rolling 2 points.
Oh,
excuse me.
you're right. Yeah, but if I have 2 battles, I still should be able to.
It might just
Oh.
be 1 guy there.
Yeah. I mean, it's still possible. Okay, so let's just. Okay.
This is
God,
not
why didn't
looking great.
SqueamishEmu? Why didn't you pull that ambush? So much better. This would have actually a legit shot. All right, but I'm just going to talk through the rest of it to see if it's still possible. Okay, so worst case scenario, or best case scenario, I get those 4 points with the mayor and the captain.
Okay.
Then I have banker, and I can banker 2 points, so I get the 28. Then I
And you
use
sway.
formal to build,
Oh, and you craft something.
and then I craft the T. So, oh, it's a fox clearing. Never mind. Rip. Okay.
Okay.
It was so close.
So close,
Can't win.
but we cannot craft tea in a
Oh,
fox
shit.
clearing.
Okay.
I could craft the crossbow, but that's only 1 point. So yeah,
But then
I
you
can't
could
win,
use the last
so-
2 cards to
Damn.
sway.
I thought there'd be a chance. I thought there was a.
The squire's only worth 1,
And then the
Okay,
crossbow's
so
worth
back
1. That's
to-
2.
but he doesn't have a building. One of those would
This is
have to be
the
the build,
longest
and then he
turn in
can't
history.
sway.
Oh,
Sorry,
right. No,
everyone.
he's using
You're good.
oh,
It's a tournament game. I don't mind.
Never mind.
Yeah, doesn't work
So
out.
back to square one is to stop the birds.
Back-
You're stopping the
All right, we're done with that diversion.
key.
But the problem is to stop the birds. I like basically give him a free tunnel to kill.
Why?
Well, I guess I could leave it for.
Why are you stopping the birds
but the-
and not focusing on stopping the cats and letting the cats stop the
But
birds?
the problem
That's
is
a good question.
That's my big
where
question.
I
Like,
tunnel into where the cats can protect the tunnel.
why are you trying to hit
So,
both?
um,
What is it? Weasels?
damn,
What
I
are the
wish I
little
could have
pop-up
won
things?
there. That would have been so good.
Whack-a-mole.
Oh, it is a whack-a-mole. Why are you trying to hit both moles if
Why is the moles? Are you trying to hit both moles when you need to hit the cats and the birds?
Why are you trying to hit both
Yeah, I
when
just
you could
don't-
hit one
One.
and that the one
I
hit
don't
the
see
other?
any good
Agreed. Absolutely
situation
agreed.
here.
I just say we try to hit enough roosts between the three of us that he just doesn't get that big 5-point, 4-point swing, so that the dead spot.
So you're gonna take care of this though. You have to just tie him here.
Yeah, like maybe I have enough moves to.
Because you can go kill this
come
this.
back.
All right.
And this is so hard for Opie's
Alright,
funeral
we'll
because
just give it a
obviously,
shot.
like,
If he-
his only
he
shot
wins,
is to
he
extend the
wins. There's
game.
not much I can do
But he's
about
not making any
He's not making-
progress.
yeah, he's not
In
making
lieu of
enough
that, I
headway.
will.
Screw noblesse oblige.
I'm still like screwed because I still am gonna have to dig a tunnel. So I'll recruit one time. I will dig it. I will dig. I will dig up here just to like give the cats a chance to get rid of this tunnel. Maybe.
Okay. Then I guess we're killing the workshop.
No. No, God. Yeah. Well, hold on. If I dig here,
Or SO.
if I dig here, and then I do brig.
This is definitely
I
something
mean, I'm only gonna be able to
used
kill
playing
one
with
roost.
Phouglas
That's
is
that's
him
fine,
talking
right?
about- he goes full Doctor Strange, but talks
Because I
about
can at
all
least
of the
protect this
possibilities
tunnel
instead of just looking at
pretty
them.
decently. So I'm gonna dig here.
Yeah, he's basically
I'm-
Doctor Strange in Infinity War right now.
I
Just
can't break
looking
it.
at
I
all
have
the
to go
futures.
here first, stupidly, and then go here, and then use Mayor to go here. That's so awful, but
Can't battle the workshop before you leave.
no, because I need a captain. So captain, I only have one battle left after all that stupidity. So I'll captain this roost.
Which part, Katari?
So 1 point.
You ruled the destination or
Um,
the source?
I will banker a point.
And he also could just go to the burrow. Actually, I wonder if he. I wonder if he didn't realize that he could simplify that movement by going to the
banker.
burrow first.
A point,
Could have had
and then
more
I'll
of
sway
battle,
a marshal.
Yeah, he could have
for a
just
point.
moved back and then dug, and then he had one by default. He'd have one less warrior, but he'd have a lot more actions.
whatever. He'll figure it out. I believe in
Draw
him.
one card. All right.
Before we move into my plan, I'll just do some breaks on stuff. So Coffee Makers is
Nev.
going to return everybody to their supply, and I think score 1 point. Or 7 warriors or whatever that was
Hey,
there.
that's something. That's good. Yes, but I've come to bargain.
Okay.
Correct one.
I just love that. How many of them have Phouglas policing the table?
One lonely mole.
Thank you.
Then I could saboteur.
I didn't count how many warriors that was. That wasn't 9, was
A
it?
bird song.
No.
I don't
was
even know what to
7.
sabotage. I mean, I would
Maybe
probably
the swap
I
meet.
would- or the informants, because if we live through this bird problem,
The birds are gonna stop.
If we leave through this
I
bird problem, I
don't
think
need-
Phouglas
Because
has
they're in
it on his
first,
turn.
aren't they?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he's put himself in a
We'll
good
get
spot
another
for it.
turn past the birds.
we will if you
Did he forget to
use
draw
all your
again?
actions on
Or
killing
did
he-
bird
did.
stuff.
He bankered away.
We'll
the
get
one
another
card, and
turn.
he used the other
Oh,
one
he
to
bankered
bank.
one. Okay, okay,
Because
okay.
we have to kill probably at least two roosts at least.
Yeah, 'cause he
and you'll
formals,
have to
and then
make
he's able
sure
to build the T,
you kill
which is
this
2
tunnel
points
so he
each.
doesn't get it for free.
And then probably, I think he
Um,
can clean
Well,
up
and
enough
this.
to win
Maybe I
one
can kill
next
their
turn.
workshop or something. I don't know.
If, I think Phouglas has the capability of winning on next turn, assuming that these
Okay,
three and cats are distracted enough, or distractions enough distracted.
So I'm gonna saboteur.
I don't know what to sabotage. I would
I'm
sabotage.
just
I would.
incentivize to saboteur the Eries in case they need a bird card or something.
I think I'm
Okay.
gonna need all those battles to deal with the birds.
It's so funny how the
I don't
table
think we
is
can
so
get rid of
afraid
Eerie
of the
imagery
Eerie
yet.
right now
And not afraid of
because
the
we're gonna
moles.
need him to
Not afraid of the
come down
moles.
here and kill
I feel like they're not afraid enough of the cats.
Okay, so that's all my birds.
I mean,
on
right
stuff,
now, cats are
besides
winning.
gathering funds.
Right, like we
These are
haven't
one of the
stopped
weirdest
cats yet.
games I've ever
And I don't
played,
know
and
if
I've
they're
played
paying
a
enough
lot of
attention
weird-
to remember to stop
Good,
cats.
I'm glad.
That's what I'm worried about right now.
For good
Um,
TV. They're all
Jesus,
bored
so
that
many
we're not
funds.
doing anything for a half hour.
I know. I apologize for the 20 minutes. But
No, it was necessary. I would have done the same thing.
Agony.
Right, Battle Ragers.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
otters need to
So-
recruit up to stop the
Yeah, for
cats.
sure in the end game.
and they can't go
So,
after. I think otters
Marquise has a
their
turn before me. If I kick the can, I'm not shooting myself in the foot.
But we still have to stop cats.
So the Eerie stands to score 4 points plus whatever they can battle. So at least 2 easy
I
ones.
mean,
probably.
if he adds one more to battle and gets 3, he could get 6. So
I
that
think
puts him at
Phouglas would just retire
27,
from
so we'd
root
have to, like,
if they lose
kill
this because they forgot to stop
3
dominance.
roosts.
Like I think he'd just be
between
done.
now and then for that to prevent that.
I get him down
I
to
mean, it
the.
should-
Battle
I mean, if
Ranger,
you
yes, Eerie
protect
stands.
this and then kill this,
Okay, he's in protect.
Where
Okay,
is
so
he
they are
showing me?
talking about talking about
Um,
the cats.
Okay, he's remembered.
if you
This is the first time we've talked about preventing the dom in a while, so I was getting nervous.
Yeah, I would
There's
agree.
nothing else you could do besides that.
Well, unless I. Yeah, I mean.
I don't think you can
yeah.
get to this. There's too much like.
No, I
even
can try
he-
to.
You mean he's
Wait,
gonna have
go on.
trouble getting to that one?
I
Honestly.
was just saying he's even gonna.
There's
have
this-
some
I
trouble
don't think
getting there. He's gonna have to
otters
commit a lot of effort to
should
get that 2 points.
battle.
He's got
I think they
no
should just
recruits,
squat. But
So he has to just move existing stuff.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. So the easy cardboard is the workshop,
I still think that
my
Eerie
own
should go
trade
for keep,
post,
but we'll see if
which
we
I
get
should
there.
probably continue to sit on, and I have to sit on to stop the.
Well, the cats do have a turn before the Eerie, so they.
I mean, is there an ultra?
Yeah,
greedy
I mean, the-
play where I
Phouglas and
kinda
Opie
fly
are
through
so
this?
involved with each other about stopping Eerie, and they're not involving the cats at all in that
Or
conversation.
1,
you know,
2,
Yeah.
It-
This
This is
it-
the
5
problem with
points.
temporary
I don't
coalitions
know,
that
see
can
three
turn to
down.
actual
He's still
coalitions, which
holding
can
on to the
cause
ambushes, right?
problems later down the line.
He's one.
right. I mean, this should be a whole table problem.
I think
Cats are
it's
just
like 2
invested in
ambushes.
stopping
Who's
Eerie.
the
You know.
Cats
The
have
cats,
2.
yeah.
I think the cats have 2 ambushes.
Unless the Eerie did draw one, which is possible. So the Eerie's looking to clean up cardboard.
Neither StarTool nor Emu
I mean, the
piping
other
up
thing that we have
to
look
say
at is
whether
the
Emu
price.
did or did not take that ambush. This is,
Yes,
I mean, this
Mark,
is
you
just
can
turned
just
into a
put
full-on
One here, and then
Phouglas and Opie
the Eerie
versus
has
the
a hard time
table.
getting
I mean, on the
through.
level, it said 2v1v1.
Yeah, no, that's
I
accurate.
will say, though, also, Emu would not pipe up even if he didn't take the ambush, so...
Do any ideas, Star Tool? My current plan is just to move here, kill the one roost, get back, sit on you.
This is what I do. I sit on
So,
you.
I had been considering
I'm gonna go
doing
grab-
something
no,
super
stay.
silly and going for a raid to kill the one mole so that there can't be a rabbit battle, and then try and clean up the birds on foxes. But that would involve you leaving me the ability to move on the fox clearing.
So if you kill that one mole, I mean, he can just walk through you to get to the
If he
key.
groups enough up.
He already
Then-
has enough.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
enough
he's
to
got
stop
the
him
forest
from,
right.
you know,
They're just sitting right here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, our
This is
best chance
crazy.
This
Kill
is
roosts and
absolutely
just
insane.
hope he can't battle stuff. I don't
I
know.
think there might be
I'm so glad I
something
took
in
Advil
Startle's
before this
plan,
game, 'cause I
right?
still have a
Kill
little bit of a
one guy.
headache.
I
Even
wish
if
I
it's
took
just-
Advil before this
Here it
game.
says Emu's been quiet this whole time, so he already knows he's winning. We're
Just trying to pull it out of the fire.
I don't want to miss anything. so
I played a classic game with BotBot one time where me and Germ Curry like talked for like 20 minutes trying to foil BotBot's plan, and we totally missed something, and he was gonna win no matter what we did, and we just wasted 20 minutes of our lives trying to like foil his plan. So that's, I feel like this is a repeat of that moment where
Well,
we're
you
just
got your 20-minute turn, so now I get mine.
oh yeah, knock yourself out.
Emu is always quiet.
I think the main thing is
That
it
is a fair
would
point,
be
Emo.
hard to get rid of the mole and prevent him from
I'm glad. I like that StarTool is involved in the conversation now, though.
to battle.
I want to point that out.
To like
Absolutely agree.
clean house on pretty
I will
much
say,
all
though,
of the
I do
roles.
think that if Eerie
Kid,
gets hurt
yeah.
enough...
Swimmer's here, so you can use the.
Yeah,
ferry.
no, I mean,
Actually, I don't need to use the fairy. I can
if Eerie
just
doesn't
use those
win,
guys.
moles probably win, and that's
Right.
So Phouglas
They'll still
wants
be tight.
this puzzle to work.
So my
He's
action
trying very hard to make it
involve
work.
Well,
agree.
okay, let me say one more thing. The danger is these guys can just move freely out of here, so you're probably
Yep.
going to need to kill one of these
Need-
guys just so they're trapped.
Need to deal with those
Okay.
guys for sure. I was thinking airy immigrate for those guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
You have enough warriors to do some recruiting, so you're okay. You don't need my guys.
This is so much.
My goodness.
This
Okay,
is
so
brutal, man. It's like this is root nightmare.
This is a nightmare.
Just like
in
put
many
up like
ways.
turn as like a chess problem.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm up against two dominance plays because like Eerie feels like a dominance play. Like we got to stop him, and we have no idea how.
1, 2, 3.
I am a
4, 5.
little
It's
worried
hard-
that I like stop the
It's
area.
definitely
then
hard
you
to
just
stop the
swoop
dominance
away with
when,
the
it's not a
remainder of
dominance
points.
play.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I seriously, I don't know.
Because you're
what to-
real close.
I will listen
I
to
am really
Waterman's
close, and I
recount
just
this
showed
game
how close
because
I
I'm
was. If
curious
this had
what
been a
their
mouse
take
clearing,
is.
I would have had a chance.
I might want to clean up all 3 of these pieces of cardboard, maybe.
Well, he can't kill his own workshop.
I can.
Oh, you could do it. Oh, yeah.
I don't think the otters can get
So I'd
there.
have to have.
Well, the problem is you
6
can't.
guys.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't think.
Well,
I
it
don't think
could
others
almost
can get
happen.
there
You
and
give me a
stop
lot
the
of. You give me
cats.
3 dudes.
I did.
I mean, are you gonna have enough to kill this workshop and get back to stop the dominant?
Well, I could
play?
if I could just sit on here is what I'm thinking. Easier to sit on.
Just do a different clearing.
Yeah, Amanda, that's
Good point.
we're even farther than that. We're in the.
But
All right, we
the
see they
goes
can win.
next,
So how do we
so-
stop him? Okay, we see he can win. How do we stop him
I'm thinking
too?
of
All right, we see
moving
he can
and
win.
just
How can we stop all 3 of them?
Stuff that I can and ending my turn.
We haven't seen the third one
That
though.
sounds
We've
good.
only seen the 2.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah,
Phouglas has drawn a
gonna
lot of heat
move.
away from himself, and
yeah.
Fairy,
I
and
think
with the
that's
drawing of a card,
dangerous.
I'm committed to this action because there is hidden knowledge removed. Oh, so I should commit. A
All right.
Ducky.
Decision is made. No one going back from there.
no going back from there. Ooh, rabbit partisans, always fun.
And I'm gonna have to recruit anyways, so I might as well do it while I'm here.
Do it while you're
Remember,
still
it'll
in the
get
water. Makes
coffin
sense.
makers. The one you spend.
So I will recruit with a mole.
Cracking your
That
shoulder.
hurts, man.
And then I will commit another mole.
Yeah, exactly, Battle Rager.
6, 8. Unless I hit them.
Well, no, clearly it's just a 3-way standoff, and you just gotta go double guns.
So I-
No, but it's like the standoff where everyone has somehow 3 guns pointed at everyone.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
It's like
Yeah,
1,
card
2,
theory.
3.
Roll the dice.
Okay, I seriously.
Oh,
Oh.
that's gonna be an annoying wasted action.
Yep. It needs
Um,
to happen. So I commit
Oh,
another
that
mole.
goes-
it definitely needs to happen.
There's some gun
That goes to coffin makers. Yeah.
I definitely
Oh,
think
yeah.
if we were to make a root video, I
Oh
want
man,
to do
it'd
the
been
1 gun,
hilarious
2
if,
gun, 3 gun. Wait,
you
what?
needed, like 1 to recruit, and they're
Yeah,
all
but
going
that's the beauty of that charismatic into despot play.
Oh yeah, you don't need
like
them.
it gives you a lot of flexibility from some of those shenanigans.
Katare,
You again here? Yeah.
moles do not have it just on
You can
banker.
move a point.
Moles only have
Right,
3
point
cards
for
in
that.
hand.
That being said, they definitely can do
Right.
it, especially knowing they have a T in their hand.
Moles have 8 in supply, so that's
If I
1
go to
purchase.
mole territory, it's
guaranteed.
Easier. I just need to click one more time.
Moles are
while
not with
doing
any trade posts by
Oh,
my
no,
recollection.
trade
Yeah, they're
moles.
not. So no more than 1
Can't use
purchase.
Trade posts on moles.
So yeah, you'd have to find 1 point.
So I'm
Which is
like
probably
picking
doable, but
moles
maybe
for
not.
Trade post points.
I mean,
then.
but you had 2 points
Maybe
from.
it's best to just
You can do
recruit.
2 points from the T, 2 points from
And I'm
banker.
gonna losing.
He has to
2
build
points.
for T.
Okay, and then he's just got to kill something. Yeah.
It seems doable. It seems doable.
It seems quite doable. Clearly, you move over, take the ref up to that undefended trade post, and just kill the trade post.
It seems very doable for moles. He just has to play it right. But knowing Phouglas, he knows how to do it. I've seen that man solve some of the most complicated mole puzzles ever.
So, and like honestly, if moles win this, that would be our third seat 1 win of the weekend. So I'm okay with that.
The theme of the weekend is be seat 1.
Element of the
I like how
mole
it's saying
quick
seat
battle,
3
you
is
put
not
someone
the
else there
best though.
instead?
We are
Or do you feel
moving
like that's
away
committed?
from that as we get further into the tournament.
Yeah.
What now?
I regret committing a mole. I wish I committed a Marquise or a Yuri.
I mean, I think it's fair. It doesn't really to change anything, right? It's just
No, it was
if
just
you
for the
can
battle.
backtrack certain other
So
things.
then my wondering.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. It was.
But then I'm giving that Eerie a
Well, it
free
depends. What did they
point.
spend it on? A move or a
yeah,
battle?
you don't want to send trade posts around. No, I mean
So the battle is technically a no rollback.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Okay.
at
Well, I
least
gotta recruit then.
at least until we stop him one more time.
Yeah, Battle Rager, that's exactly correct.
'Cause it'll be probably your last.
The otters are allowed to
Eerie's
apply
gonna win in 2
swimmers
turns, no
to
matter how
movements
much we
with the
damage
fairy.
him. I'm pretty sure.
I know. So
That's
my
an
goal
official
is to set
ruling.
up myself to win in 2 turns is the only thing here, which is gonna be tough. But is
so
there
it was
any
interesting 'cause
world
I,
StarTool where
Opie
I move
almost
in
just
and I
put a
attack here
trade
and you
post
don't
with the bulls,
ambush me?
which would have just made it even easier.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, sorry, Google, I missed your question. Sorry.
Because you're
Weird.
saving it for the Eerie.
I'd say there's
that
too
we
much
don't
going
know.
on, but that's not exactly true.
There's a lot going on in my head.
Yeah, right.
You got to go for the win. You got to.
Well, what I'm saying is
sorry, I'm not gonna waterman. You have a discussion. Sorry.
Yeah, so I could go in here. I'm going for my points and my win and stopping you, but you have
That's
to stop
fine.
the Eerie from winning next turn, so you don't ambush me, because you need
If
the
you only
ammo
lose
that you
4 in there,
can use in case
that's
they're
win.
holding on to it.
Yeah, this does not work.
In case they try to get through all this cardboard to get to your stuff.
If you get a couple more recruits, maybe. But with only the 4, that's not enough.
Oh, it could be spending cats.
I don't think I
put
can
a
make that
trade post there.
promise.
I would like to go in there with 6 minimum.
Okay, so you're saying if I go out there, you're going to ambush me?
Yeah, if you attack rather than park, I probably will.
I mean, that makes sense to
And
me.
you still have 3 other clearings.
Jay, because it requires you to go into Fox as a crafting suit. And this is a
There's
special
nothing I can do to convince you.
situation. Like this
Also,
is the
it's just-
exception, not the rule.
return.
Informants is a very like
Not
it's just
quite,
such a narrow
'cause it's
use,
like,
too.
yeah.
It's very specific.
I mean, the thing
Sorry.
is you have to have enough warriors. I mean, if your plan is to go to this workshop,
Like informants
So I
is
think-
helping
I mean,
this,
enough
but it's not what
warriors to
caused
rule
this.
here,
What caused
to
this
move
was
here,
starting with
and then
an ambush
still
and
have
purchasing an
enough to-
ambush, you know?
contest him here because he'll probably ambush you when you go here when you remove this.
I'm hoping he's not going to ambush me because he's saving it for the person who's about to win.
Yeah, but if he ambushes you here and you can't take this, then he wins on his turn.
Oh, the plot thickens.
So you have to bring enough that.
Plot thickens.
Okay.
I mean, and you have to have 5 warriors.
Emu reminding that you can still lose the game if you
I wonder
don't
if I
stop the cats here.
Crazy thoughts.
It's so easy to get like so deep into your brain and miss that important like foundation that all of this is built on. Like
That's
What do
fair.
you think? What's what
Plot has been exactly this way for a while.
it has.
You are not
Not seeing
wrong.
a path.
You are not
I
wrong.
want to have a clear path.
I think we can
Um,
wipe the birds from this shore of the lake.
And guys, you gotta
And you could actually contest that fox.
you gotta stop cats so you can buy another turn, and then let cats handle the Eerie,
gonna say you have to-
and then let Eerie handle the bulls, and you do it again.
And back up on Fox. Maybe I just recruit a few times. I just didn't want to give up my possible trade posts, but so to get through, I need to have at least 5.
I mean, I like
ambush me,
plopping a
so
trade
I need to
post up
have
there.
7.
Uh,
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then just moving up there and squatting. I like that.
I'm willing to do that.
Mill the deck for
think I'm
some
willing to do that.
crafting action, maybe. Like I
Just
think
make
that's
it
fine.
5 and don't attack.
Congrats on beating
Ricky's.
Slay the Spire.
I'm gonna recruit. Yeah, I'll do
It's
this.
funny how this feels so long. But
I will spend 2 cat warriors.
Oh, yeah. No, it's been 2.5 hours. No, it's been long. Never mind.
It's been 2.5 hours. That's a little
My-
long.
My brain thought it'd only been 1.5
Uh,
hours, and my brain
Coffin
so
makers.
Here. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
See, that's why it's cool because you
Okay.
get the coffin maker's backup of this.
Those are going there.
This is still shorter than
2
game 1
points for that.
for now.
for now. We still have an hour and a half.
Garrett's
We
in
still
it.
have a win to find somewhere.
I commit to move. Now I have 5, so I'm tied for rule with the Marquise.
Yep.
Yep.
Then I commit one more to battle the tunnel.
Yep.
Okay.
No ambush.
Opening up.
I like it.
You don't need to roll.
I like it.
Okay.
Getting your
Damn it.
points.
Oh, that 3-0 would have been great against the cats.
It would have. It would
So
have.
1 point for that. Then with my remaining dude,
Just draw a card. Look for a craftable, I think.
Or
I
crafts,
guess I can do a little
charm
crafty
offensive,
craft.
or rabid partisans, or
Oh yeah,
saboteurs.
charm
Maybe
offensive, free
a
draws for the rest of the game.
craft.
It's true,
Not in a rabbit
especially
clearing,
Because
when-
you don't have to. You can give the point to the dominance player.
Yeah, so you just give the points to the cats.
Yeah.
Tours.
Craft charm offensive. Get a free draw every turn for. I mean,
Rabbit
that's
partisans will come
2,
in
3
handy.
draws. You know,
Okay, rabid partisans.
that works too.
If I need to go bash some.
Yeah, that works, Battle Rager.
Something.
That is the official
And
ruling.
then I pass the turn.
Just
I
as
said
give a
all my
point to a
prices to
player
4.
doesn't say the player needs to be on the point tracker.
Yep.
Alright, so StarTool does not win at the beginning of their turn.
Yep. We have bought another round.
It's such a mess, man. This is why
Such
you
a
don't play
mess.
the game. This is why you don't play Root with 3 red factions and the otters. That's why.
This is why you do play Root with 3 red factions and the otters. This is great.
Okay.
Jeez, 6 wood.
Get the
on
wood.
table. There's no real good way to use it, considering they've got to get out of the.
Airy Emigre
Yep.
is gonna move over.
Mm-hmm. Just before we commit to this,
Did you want to buy?
you got a good plan to protect all this cardboard? I guess we can just shore up.
I'm trying to just wipe out the birds on on this side of the lake.
My
It's not a
greedy
bad way to go.
mistake, which I kind of regret now, was drawing a card off the ferry. I maybe shouldn't have ferried, because now they could move through Mole's ferry up here, right?
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
He
it's
can-
all.
He
It's,
can march
It
back.
only take one extra card to do that.
Yeah, it would.
Very doable.
But yeah, you're gonna probably need to
it's
defend this.
it's
so
gonna
it's
be
hard to
all
get-
pretty hazardous. And like I said, moles are super close to winning as well. Now,
Ah,
I
it's
plan to
StarTool
deal with
calling it
birds
out.
and moles.
Love to hear it.
But
Love
it's
to
just
hear
a
it.
matter of kicking the can to the birds to stop the moles, and then
Hope he gets it.
me to stop you. And
We
then-
got there. We got there.
So,
just like a game of oath.
Squeamish, any ambushes in Fox Clearing?
Nope.
Okay.
And that's 0-0. Ah,
There we
Ooh,
go.
what a roll!
Probably
The
just
rolls
thought
have been
that's
brutal this
fine.
game.
The rolls
Huge
have been
when
brutal.
huge
Yeah.
and small at the
Well, I
right
was gonna say
times,
that-
man.
I don't know if you plan on hitting him anymore, but he. Oh yeah, he has no. Never mind. You can hit him as much as you want because Coffin Makers gets all his troops, so he can't buy anything.
that's
I
true.
was just worried he was going to buy a card and be able to win with it somehow, but he can't buy anything because he has no
Yep,
dudes.
as a coffin makers, which is pretty brutal.
Yeah, it is brutal.
Yeah, Coconut Tank. I'm not gonna
and
force people to
then
match up their
I'm
Discord
going
and Steam
to
names. I can't
make
do
a
that.
March action. Nope, sorry. Grab a card.
Grab a card on the way.
And we're gonna move.
Oh, hello.
Move.
Okay, I don't like this.
Because we're gonna stop them from battling yellow.
Interesting.
So I'm going after the mole
Wow. Look at
You
what
gonna
a.
be able to let them battle and or keep them.
in yellow. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep them from that.
How are you gonna keep them from the keep? Is what I'm wondering.
He has another march action. If he kills my mole here, then he can move back to here, and it's gonna be hard for him to get. I mean, he could still maybe
That's
get through.
doable.
It's a fair.
It's-
Actually, if he
gonna
got
be
2 action, if he's got 2,
Tough,
he's
yeah.
got 2,
I wonder if you just want to shore up all your cardboard
two
instead.
cards to put into move, he could
Well,
get
I
into
don't know,
that
I
box
honestly-
theory,
I don't
and
know,
then
yeah, I don't know.
The board stays too complicated for me.
Yeah.
We're reaching the
like the
brain burn
idea.
part. People are tired of thinking through this puzzle
problem is-
and are just like, this is
Like
too
this.
much for me.
I'm out!
No, I guess he won't win by
He
killing
gets
this.
2 points for every piece of cardboard.
It has
so
been
you really
round
wanna
7
give,
for
like,
quite some
no
time.
cardboard.
Well-
In one battle. So this would be 3 points if he kills it all in one turn.
It's like I say, Root is a game where you
A
play
little bit of a limit to that
several
cardboard,
rounds
but-
to set up the actual game, which is the final
I don't-
puzzle.
I don't.
That
you
final
play
king-making
your
puzzle.
game. You do you. I don't want to stop. I don't know.
Just
Again,
let it
this is
happen.
all this is every decision's the wrong decision. I feel like in this
Oh,
game.
yeah.
So.
We're gonna roll for
Kill
it.
the mole. You're killing the mole, right?
Yep, killing them all.
Okay.
No, you're
It's
not!
a 0-0!
No, you're fucking not!
Might be the game.
How did
Oh, brutal.
a 0-0? That's amazing.
You were turning
So you only
around.
have
I know, that's of all the times to roll back.
But you kind of need
It's so fun to watch you
Two
turn around.
party ambushes. That's the problem. Well, hold on. Let's talk this through. So let's just talk about bad decisions. So if you march back to here, if you just say screw it, let him have this battle. I mean, it is a battle that it won't turmoil him, but it won't get him any points. So let's be honest.
Mhm.
So if you move back here, it's going to be hard for him to get up through here. So
Yep.
And then you could play a bird card to try and reinforce this a little bit by. So you could play one bird card to march like.
This is an
here
amazing
to
game.
defend
This is
a
an
little.
absolutely amazing game.
I
The
don't
dice
I
definitely
thought
are
the
like,
concern
we have,
is he was
the
just,
dice have their
well,
own
I
ego
suppose
Yeah,
in this game.
yeah. I mean, the dice are just out to make this the most chaotic game
If he
ever.
builds once. It doesn't matter if he builds once or twice. So even if he puts another one in build, it doesn't matter. He's going to score 4 points no matter what. So that puts him at 25. So he's going to have to kill 3 cardboards in 3 separate battles to win the game.
Okay.
So I don't think that can happen based on the board state.
I
But
think that can happen.
I could be wrong.
Craftables too. There's T's.
Oh, that is true. He could. Where
It actually could be
yeah,
3
he
cardboard
has a
across
T.
2 battles, if I'm counting
If he
correctly.
has-
Because 2.3 points is 5.
True, but it says
Yes.
1 point.
Which is
closer
slightly
to
easier.
winning.
I
There's
mean,
no bunny
right
crafts
now,
left.
again, if he can put 2
So it's only the
cards into
T.
move,
Only the
he
T.
can
If he
get
has
to
a
that
T
box
card.
clearing,
Oh, you have
go
a
to
T.
the
I
go to
do
the
have a
keep,
T.
kill
Oh,
the
there's a
keep for 3
bag too,
points,
so you could grab
and
the
kill
bag.
the trade post for 2.
I
Yeah.
do have a T.
No,
but
I mean, it
there's
still
more
looks.
T,
There's.
think.
I still see a path for Eerie here.
I agree.
I don't know. Cats,
Absolutely agree.
you do you.
Although I don't see where their
I-
build
I
is.
trust
in
your
that-
judge.
Oh, wait, no, it's in the keep.
Right, it's in the keep.
You played a great game. I trust your judgment.
I will say, the Cats have made this
protecting
game
the card.
quite
I
difficult
do
with that
like
dominance
sitting there,
play,
too.
and
Yeah.
I think
I've
it's
used
been
one-
fantastic.
But just
Use
think,
my
if they
2
bought
actions.
Mercs, they
Correct.
would have had it.
They
You
would
know,
have had it. That was
I know,
definitely
that-
one of the
They
biggest
would have
ones where I was
had
like,
it.
Oh no, my
Totally
heart.
devastated.
that would have been
I
the
was so
dominance
excited
play,
for
the
that
win.
move. Okay, I'm gonna retreat back for action 3.
I think
Yeah.
that's the right move.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll make it easier than it already might potentially
And
be.
and I'm just saying to consider it. I would consider
I'm
moving
gonna
a couple
spend a
more.
bird card, and we are going to recruit.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. And you get one of the keep too.
Vet Phalanx, they could have bought Mercs and used
I
it
even
to
have
battle
I'm getting card
the
For
the
just
Mercs
like
against the moles, and that would have at the very
This
least
is such a
removed the mole army,
weird game.
and at the most removed both on the key turn
Okay.
before they all moved in and
And I
started
think
camping on
I'm gonna
cat
call that as
clearings.
the turn, and I'm
It
gonna draw
would've-
2 cards
Alright, now-
instead of drawing the ambush.
It would have worked.
It would have been very good. But
Just hit 2.
Yep.
Just hit it once though. Don't hit. There you go.
okay.
All right. Me,
All right.
can you
And
let us down
then
easy if you're gonna win?
Does Emu still have it?
He's been very quiet, but he maybe just not wanting to.
He's
Emu
always
just doesn't
quiet.
talk.
He's always quiet.
He's always quiet in the chat, which is fair.
Yeah, sorry, I do have to think just a little bit. There's some.
Go for it.
4 20-minute turns in a row. Let's go.
Woo! It's an hour per
We
round.
took 20 minutes a turn. You can take your 20 minutes.
oh, yeah. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, to go order a pizza.
Oh, that's a
in the
good-
mall.
that's a good point.
When it gets
They don't
back
even
you,
need to do the
we'll
fancy
page you.
movement if they just buy riverboats.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have warriors.
He doesn't have warriors is the thing. Yeah.
Never mind.
That's still the issue.
Still an issue.
Yeah. No warriors.
Maybe I should have put in that 80-minute order.
Chat forgiving StarTool for missing the Mercs.
It's not an obvious one. I will
Maybe good for
admit.
the
Yeah, no, I mean,
eerie.
a lot of people don't
swing
consider
opportunity, which,
2 purchases, which that would have been your second purchase,
Well,
you
I
know?
only
Because
have
he had to purchase the
lords left. I
dominance
only
as
have 3
well.
cards, so I
Right.
have to buy a card. But I don't think a 3-point lord is gonna.
So it's a totally
necessarily win
understandable
it for me. But
thing.
A
Good
3-point lord and
night.
then a crafting of tea. That does
I
it
think
too.
we know where you're at. You're 5 points away.
yeah, but the lord is all I can. I would
Do we see a
'Cause I
path
can't-
for Eerie
I have
right
4
now?
4 cards.
There's
I can't.
4
bank
moles here, 4
I
Eerie
can't.
here, so you can get through.
Yeah, just walk over.
True, I could.
It's going
there's
to
only
be.
this
It's
one
going to
that's
rely on a die
that's
roll in the keep,
Yeah.
potential.
but I think it is doable. that they'd have to roll.
And I
3.
guess.
Well,
I
no, see,
guess
the problem
this
is this
one
has
I could
5 now.
Maybe get to.
Oh,
That's the big issue.
Never mind.
I think if Mew doesn't have it, he would have to something of yours to make sure you don't have it. Is
That's
what I
true.
think.
Right.
Is.
Yeah, but the problem is the cats. That's gonna. Now we're gonna have to rely on you. I guess you only need 5 guys here. How much? I guess we could. Yeah, you
I
have.
can always.
You could just recruit 5 guys. Yeah. This is God.
Okay.
What a nightmare this game is.
This game is turning into a nightmare.
Put 2 cards into
This is
move.
the classic like.
Move 1 from here,
Okay.
or
roll
2
the
really,
ball
because you
down the
can.
hill,
Move,
and then
move.
make someone else deal with
move.
it. Game.
That's 1,
Yeah,
2,
I was
3,
saying,
4,
you
5
covered
moves. You have 2.
Yeah,
No, doesn't
yeah,
work.
right, you just
Doesn't
let
work.
someone else
So,
deal with stuff.
Okay, so
It's
yeah,
exactly
and,
what
yeah,
Cole
I just said
wanted with
there's
this game,
no
which
good
was
way of doing
dominant
this
plays and people
anymore
just
with that extra
the can and
actually
letting people
causing a
win, and
major problem.
it's fun. It's a little bit miserable, but it's fun.
It's
Yeah,
a little
this
bit
is-
miserable, but it's fun.
I played like
Sorry, the extra recruit,
hundreds of games, and
and
this is one of the few that's been like
the
this for
coffin
sure.
makers.
I hope our
Causes
dear
a
viewers are doing
Because
okay.
if he had those 4 warriors back
tuning
right
out
now,
by
he
the
would have
second.
been in a much better
Yeah.
position.
Dude, when someone plays dominance at 10 points, this is what happens. It's like a grind.
And you know, it's a good call. I think
No, I would have done it
If
too.
The
we-
Root Winter Tournament. Fun, but a pain.
for clearing
It's fun,
all
but a
the cats
grind.
like.
No, he said it was a pain, didn't he?
Nice, instead of
Time to
grind.
do it.
I don't remember.
Do a dominance.
It was one of the ones where it's
This is
like
what fun
half
sounds
ago
like.
when I saw those 3 fox clears there. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I think I want to have
it
that
ever-
just in my back pocket.
I don't blame you. If the faction mixes weren't so battle, like if at least one of us was like someone a little weaker, like a vagabond or something, you'd have probably been a lot safer.
We had to put everything into stopping you.
Oh
Yeah, to
God!
be
I
fair, the
mean,
whole table
I mean,
did
it-
have
I
to
just
gang up
felt
on it.
like I was like slipping behind on points, so
I will
Those are
say,
one of the
I
things
do
where it's
think
like,
that
okay, I'm gonna go
Erie did
for
make
it.
a mistake by
Crowded
policing
board
the cats.
with cats is
on
tough,
his
right?
last
So
turn.
Yeah. I mean, Emu would have been in a much better position if he'd been greedy last turn, so he could be greedy this turn.
Yeah, you always police forward, not backwards. Because if you police backwards, you're just giving the people forwards an advantage.
Yep. Police to the left, not to the right.
Although in this particular situation, they're sitting in. Oh no, they're sitting to the left. Okay. I can't match.
Police clockwise, not counterclockwise.
That doesn't help me at all either.
I tried.
For
Alright,
anyone in chat
I'm
who does
gonna
not know what's
start
going on, I
by
have no idea what left and right means.
Adding a bird to battle.
Okay.
He's very unhappy
okay,
about this.
battling where?
bird. We don't know yet. It's a mystery.
adding it.
Oh, another battle.
Emu.
And then I will
For
crack
it.
T for 1 point.
He did have the T.
Okay, that actually helps stop Phouglas.
Damn it! That was also
Yeah,
my win condition.
That was Phouglas' win right there.
Love it.
So Otter win.
Hey.
Alright, I will.
This is gonna go another fucking round.
It is. It
I
is.
will
And I'm going to
move
hate
one
them
of
because I'm
these
so
out.
hungry.
Do the move through to the raft.
Oh, he's got 5 there. Oh, wait.
Oh, I don't think he has the moves,
He
right?
does not have the moves.
No, he's just gonna kick my ass.
And I will
Yeah. Just
bird battle the moles
kick
here.
the mole's
you
ass.
numbers.
Nope.
does this come all the way back around to cats again? Does this become a cats game again?
It might be.
The coffin makers.
Oh yeah.
It might.
It's looking juicy.
Indeed.
I will use my other bird card to battle in that same clearing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sad about missing that mole kill.
I think you would have turmoiled him.
Is it gonna win my ear then?
Coffin makers, everyone! Coffin makers!
So yeah, 29.
All right, so that's 2 points.
No, he'll be at 28.
The
Moles!
despot.
Moles! Ah!
And then I will do the bunny battle.
It is up to the otters, really.
It's on everyone. It's on everyone.
It's true.
He goes down swinging.
Oh no, he did win. Yep.
Coffin.
Oh no, he didn't win. Oh yeah. That wasn't a cardboard.
Alright, he fixed it.
Just one.
No, it's 2. It's 2 because you missed the last one. You should have 8. It's okay.
I'll build that roost and go to 28.
Unless it denies otters a point, then it's not okay.
Okay.
All right, well, it's now or never, Phouglas.
Well, if he didn't craft the tea, I would have won. But he crafted the tea.
Done with bashing all your guys.
Also
Oh,
board
even,
wiping.
Even
it doesn't
killing all
help.
the guys, I could have just dug and made tea.
You can always
Yeah.
dig to make tea.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can score 5 points somehow. Let me see if I can score 5 points somehow.
How would moles?
I'll
score
be
5
curious to
points
see
here?
if Opie's got some shenanigans with the number of bodies in the.
Yeah, well, that changes.
That's like 2 points, right?
Changes the arithmetic. It's at least 2, yeah.
I count 14.
Because it
Oh,
rounds down.
that should have been
So
3 then.
That should be
yeah,
15.
Maybe if Phouglas starts fighting more.
Not yet, but
Goes up
it's
to 3.
it's very likely going to deny outers a point they should have.
Yeah.
Let's see, someone said in Discord, this game's almost been done for 45 minutes.
It's funny, 45 minutes ago, I was ready to order food because I thought the game was going to be done.
Yeah.
And
If I knew
then
he
it
didn't have
wasn't.
any ambushes, I could go for that. That ain't happening.
I think it was
Not with
Jay
my
who was
limited
asking if they can see the
troops.
gray hand. They cannot. That's one of the reasons we're in the spectator seat, so that they cannot see what we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot see our hand. They cannot see when we look at things. They don't see the little eye pop up.
Yeah, I'll have 2 troops.
Yeah, it's very possibly a game-winning point.
Okay.
Like, if moles don't have
Yeah,
this,
we
it
have-
goes
we
to
have
otters.
A
every point
potential
matters.
path to victory.
What's the timeline?
Ooh. I'd love to see
Did
it.
you want that or pizza or something?
All right, we have a, but I have to get
I'd rather
super
have
lucky.
this.
It's fine.
All right,
I
we're
think
we're
you're
we're just gonna go for it. So, I get one guy in the burrow.
What's the
I
play?
will recruit.
Oh,
Do I even need to recruit?
your order didn't go through.
I might not even need to recruit. But it doesn't matter. I don't think I need to recruit. Oh, I do need to buy a card from you, sorry. So 4, I'll buy
He's buying now,
one.
Amanda.
all right.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
there's
buy
no
2.
mole path that doesn't involve
Unfortunately.
buying. I'm sure.
This would be a lot easier if I could buy 2 from you.
It would be a lot easier.
All right, so we're gonna dig. All right, let me just walk through. I just want to mess this up. All right.
Do you want to walk through
So
again?
dig action 1, 2 move.
What did he
Okay.
purchase? There was a
That's
bird
fine.
card. Was it the
It's-
sword?
This is all gonna hinge on the fairy card draw. All right, so I'm gonna dig here.
Oh, we grabbed the Sabo. Thank you, chat.
And then I'm going to ferry here with my second daytime action, and then I'm just going to put this card here because this is whatever this is determines if I win or not.
Needs to be a craftable.
No, it needs to be a fox or a mouse. So then I will captain battle the trade post for a point.
And then if that matches for
And then
banker,
we do
he's
my
set.
ministers. And if this is a fox or
No, it's a.
Hey.
I know it's dramatic, but you can't reveal it, Phouglas.
Okay.
It's a fox.
so then I banker mayor the rest of my hand for 4
Yeah.
points.
There it is.
There's the game!
Oh my God! What a fucking game.
I want to
That
cancel my
was
order now.
I
I wasn't expecting the game to be over
need
this
to go
fast.
take a nap now.
Don't the cards have to match each other, or can you did that?
So I can banker these 3 using it once, and then banker this as a
With
or
the mayor.
yeah mayor. Yep.
Gotcha. Dang it.
Good
Well played.
game,
I was
everyone.
hoping.
Let me pay the people.
Pay
I mean
the
that was
people
my
for
only.
the
There was no other
moles.
chance. I had to draw. That's the only way to
Seat
draw that
1
card by
win.
lucky.
The weekend of seat
Yeah,
1.
50
It
it's like a
The
continues.
end of C1 continues, that's for sure.
Yeah, I had most of the deck to do it, but
I paid the
Did you
people.
did you have a path to get 10 points on your turn? Or
He
no?
just gave me four warriors, and I had coffin makers up the wazoo. I think for sure I had it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not actually, because wouldn't have been able to use trade posts on the moles, and they're almost all moles. So maybe it would have been tough, but possibly.
Yeah, I have no board presence, pretty much. So
Yeah.
Well, good game, everyone.
Great game, everyone. That was a marathon.
nightmare.
That was a brutal last 2 turns.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it was amazing. We all enjoyed watching it. Thank you, everyone. That was great. Congratulations to Phouglas for winning.
Thank you.
Yes, man. Well played.
Thanks. Thanks.
Well played, everyone. Thank you, all of you, for playing. We will see all of you in round 2, which I cannot wait for after a game like this. Holy shit, Nebuchadnezzar, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. What the fuck,
wow.
man?
Thanks, Nev. Shouts to Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you so
Nev.
much, Nebuchadnezzar.
We were so entertaining. He couldn't resist.
Just,
not
just
resist.
making that
I thought we were very
hashtag
boring.
content with those extra edits on the end of the game.
But anyway, I'll shut down the stream. Thanks, guys, for playing. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We will see you all tomorrow at noon for our next game. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great one.
Thanks, Guerric.